Good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing? Welcome to Faith-Based Workplace. I'm Solomon Savoy, and we're here. Actually, let me just be upfront with y'all. I had a message plan. I was gonna talk about stop listening to the narcissist lies, thinking they are listening to you, or just stop letting people change your minds. Which technically, I'm going to technically talk about that. But actually, I'm going rogue tonight. So I'm going to change my thumbnail to Solomon Goes Rogue. I told Shannon that right before I went live. God just put on my heart to talk about something just a little bit different. We still go cover, narcissist abuse in a roundabout way. But like I said, we're going rogue tonight. So if you're just in here, just coming in, we're not talking about what's on the screen. We're going to talk about something different. Hey, let me speak to everybody that's in here. Let me see who's in here. Let's see. Let me scroll back up over here. Hey, Jasmine, how you doing? Good evening. Desiree Jackson, welcome. Thank y'all for joining. My wife Norfolk living in here. Hey, how you doing, Miss Ash? Welcome. Shots fired already. We coming in hot. How you doing, Debbie Nora? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank y'all for being here. Always a blessing. Hey, Stephanie, welcome. How you doing? God bless you. Thank you for being here. We have a bunch of announcements to make. Like I said, I'm not talking about what I have scheduled. This is called Solomon Going Rogue. So just be ready. We might cover a bunch of different things. I don't know. But like I said, in a roundabout way, we actually are going to be talking about what's on the screen. But I'm going to save this message that I have written up with the Bible verses and all that good stuff, the research I did. I'm going to say that for a couple weeks from now. So tonight, if you want to stay with me and laugh a little bit and talk a little bit and Okay, I think it's back now. I think. Can't hear me? Y'all still there? Let's see. Okay, it's something wrong on my end. It's not y'all. It's on my end. We back. So all right. Let me finish speaking to everybody I was speaking to. P17, welcome. Hey, how you doing, Brother Rizzo? How you doing? Overcomer, hey, how you doing? God bless y'all. Thank y'all for being with me tonight. Like I said, it's not. Nah, Kingdom Mind Advance. Not you. It's on my end. It's on my end. But we back. So it's not you. Let me see what's going on over here on this thing right here. Let me recycle this thing because messing up over here. Let me make sure. All right, we good now. We good. Let me see who else in here. I think I might have caught all y'all. Let's see. Hey, how you doing, Joy? Welcome. Got something to say about my sister Joy? Anyway, so nothing bad. Like I say, Solomon go rogue tonight, so I'm not talking about what I was talking about. Hey, if you ain't signed up for my real estate class yet, let me put my little thing on here. You gotta plug when you can. Hey, how you doing, Lyricist? Welcome. Hey, Kaya, welcome. Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Good evening. Good evening to you as well. God bless you as well. Thank y'all for being here. Please hit the like button as you come in. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I don't know if y'all see we done went over 3,000 subscribers. It's not a easy task to grow at all on YouTube. Hey, how you doing, Janet Foot? But we 10 away from 3,100. Every victory is, whether it's small or big, to me is a victory. So we 10 away from 3,100. So invite somebody. If they want to laugh or they dealing with narcissist abuse or anything like that, hey, tell them to come on through because we're going to have a conversation tonight. But we're not talking about what we're talking about. But thank y'all again for being here. Yeah, Shannon just put the thing in here. Register for it's $25, October 29th. So register for the class October 29th. I know some people bought some tickets already. October 29th, again, the class for real estate. I'm going to be covering interest rates, going to be covering credit scores, going to be covering quite a few topics from 12 to 2. As you see, let me put the thumbnail back up. Hold on. Let me put it back up there. And my wife created these thumbnails for me. Let me take this down. Doing too much. All right. So that's the everything to get in, get in touch. And I'll put it right back on here, the link so you can actually subscribe to be able to attend this course. We still have seats. When you put something on, people say they go join, but they don't join. But like I said, that doesn't affect me one way or the other. I'm under direct supervision from God that, hey, who's supposed to be in there, go be in there. So I don't care if it's 2 of us or if it's 25 of us, who go be there, supposed to be there. So again, October 29th, 12 to 2. The link is let me put the link back up and take this down and put the link back up. Shannon putting the link in the chat, but let me take this back off so I can see my face. So again, the link for Eventbrite, like I say, it's $25. I'm gonna cover a lot. We're gonna have a question thing at the end. And I'm not guaranteeing saying I'm gonna be able to answer all y'all questions, but I'm gonna try my best. And if not, I'll get back to you if it's something, like that. But again, thank y'all. If you signed up already, hey, thank you for the purchase. It's not about the money. Because you look at some of these courses like this, these workshops, they actually charge way more than that. But, I figure, hey, let's my first one. So I wanted to get out there and make sure. And Charlene, thank you for giving me the idea for the workshop. Charlene Carter, thank you. God bless you. Thank you for being here as well. So, yeah. So we're going to be in there and we're going to be laughing and clowning, but learning about real estate, learning about investing. You want to become a real estate agent. You want to learn, the interest rates, what's going on right now. And, hey, how you doing, Vanessa Rand? Like I said, that'll be this Saturday on the 29th from 12 to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, real estate class for everybody that wants to learn. So again, hit the like button as you come in. Thank y'all. I'm not actually discussing the topic that I said I was going to discuss because I'm going rogue. So I'm going to change my thumbnail after I get off here. It's going to say Solomon Goes Rogue. And we just go do it that way. This is going to be more of an interactive thing, to be honest with you, because I have no notes for this one. I'm not putting any notes on the screen. It's no notes. Only thing I'm going to say, if you want to follow my wife, this is all her stuff right here. Everything she has going on. You want to follow Shannon, hey, check her out. She has phenomenal things going on. Her website, you want to get shirts. You see, I got my shirt on. You actually, another announcement. Like I said, we're doing announcements tonight. I think it's all about, it's not about me. It's not about my wife, but this is how we're going to do this. The shirts, the guy's still doing some things on the website, but you can go purchase your Nuck If You Buck shirt. If you want to get your parental alienation is real, you see, I got this shirt on tonight. It's on the website. He's supposed to be switching it, and then also the other shirt, Narcissist Abuse Survivor. That's on www.fatebasedworkplace.com. Shannon just put in this. So that's one announcement. So you can get the shirts now. They are up for purchase. So you want to order your Nuck If You Buck, you put your size in there, the colors in there. You pick your color, your size, and everything. I'll get a notification, and then we'll get that out to you as soon as I can. Just bear with me. I ain't did it in a while. So Nuck If You Buck, the parental alienation is real, and then the Narcissist Abuse Survivor, the one you seen me have on last week, those are available for purchase. And I have to double check because you can get it in the white or you can get it in the gold. I can't remember if he put it on there, but just specify in the comments if you want it in white and gold. That way I know. So the white would be like this, like what I have on. Then the gold will be that gold that I had on for the Nuck If You Buck you here a few weeks ago. Okay, we got that out the way. Thank you. God bless you. So if you want to follow me, this is all my stuff. And then Shannon, she has all her shirts on North Free Living. She has a lot of shirts on there, mugs, all kind of things, teachings and things. My website is going through a reconstruction, but we're going to be done here as soon as this guy get my stuff done, hopefully within the next couple of days. But the shirts are available at fatebasedworkplace.com. That's announcement number one. How y'all doing? I don't want to, like I said, it's not all about me. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't never about me. But how y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing this evening? Y'all ate? Y'all doing good? Y'all ready for, I know y'all ready for a message I had planned, but we're going rogue. So how y'all doing? Just in the chat real quick. If you're doing good, say you're doing good. If you're doing bad, hey, we'll pray for you and everything like that. But Miss Ayers said me and my mama will be getting some shirts. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know if I had to guess, most of the shirts that's going to be sold probably going to be Nuck If You Buck. Yeah, probably. But hey, like I said, parental alienation is real and Narcissist Abuse Survivor is the other one. I have some other shirt ideas, but I didn't put them on the site yet. I'm going to do these three just to see how it's doing. Okay, Kai. Okay, let me jump back in the chat. Hold on. I'm asking you how y'all doing, so we can put it on the screen. So, and I'm setting the foundation for what we about to talk about. She said doing great, won't complain. Same thing. Kingdom Mind, good. Okay, I love it. Lyricist said good. Doing great. Thank the Lord. Amen. Charlene says, well, hey, how you doing, HT? Welcome. All is well. Amen to that. I love it. Family coming through tonight. Coming through. So, like I said, not talking about the message tonight. If you just getting on here, we're not talking about that message. Solomon going rogue, so Solomon going to talk about what Solomon want to talk about. But it's weird because the conversation goes still. Miss Ayers said, I'm alive, so blessed. Stephanie said, good. Okay. It's funny because the message still going to relate to what I was about to talk about. It's funny how God does things. But I was talking to my beautiful wife, Shannon, and we're just, having a discussion before this live. And, sometimes you get on here and you before you go live, like I said, I'm always happy to do a live. But something was telling me not to. Hey, how you doing, Tony Capers? Welcome. Joy says she's doing great. Thank you, sir. Sometimes, you get, before you get on here, you got all kind of things going on. And, like this one of them nights, I don't have it happen too often, but I don't want to talk about it, man. I want to talk about something else if I do go live. Yeah, please hit the like button as you come in. So I like, let's talk about kind of, people still dealing with the message, but people trying to throw you off course. And people do different things. And basically, I'm calling them haters. Let's just be real. Some of these people are haters. Some of them are in your family dynamics. Some of them you ain't never met before in your life. But either way it goes, these people are haters. And it's really, when you look at it, it's nothing to do with you. It's more to do with them than it is to do with you. So it could be worse. As we all do know, we're blessed. Amen. I'm with you on that one. So what you have to understand, when people come into your circle, whether they text you, whether they know you, whether they email you, whether they send you a social media message on any one of these social media platforms, this is what we gonna do. Because like I said, we're having a conversation. I'm big, if you don't know, this is your first time here, which I don't think it is, but if it is, I'm big on promoting others. My wife is big on promoting others. You don't believe me? Go to Narc for Living, go watch any one of her videos. We're always talking about others and trying to promote others. Not to get any anything out of. I just love seeing people win. That's just me. But some people, wait, hold on, let me rewind. Hold on. Because I didn't put this on here. I always let me stop. Domestic violence. If you're dealing with domestic violence, this is still a real thing. 1-800-799-SAFE, 1-800-799-SAFE, 7233. I told you we going rogue, so be prepared for anything. So let me get back into the message. As you notice, I ain't got nothing up here. We just talking. Some people don't want to see you win. Let's just be quite honest. And I'm not even talking about narcissists. I'm just talking about people in general. If you want to say they're narcissists, if you know they're narcissists, okay, cool. If they're not narcissists, they just don't want to see you win, and they just what we call haters. Somebody put haters in the chat. Haters are all around you. Some of them are in your family. Heck, some of them might be your doggone children. You raised them, and they hate you. Not anything you did. They don't hate what you become. They don't hate the way you are. They hate the way you dress. It's just they haters. But we have adults, like we all adults, so you have people around your circle, they hate you. See, I can't do the people that's around me that's hating. I'm not talking to anybody in particular because, trust me, if I was, I have no problem picking up my cell phone and calling. It's just, anybody know me, that's just how I am. I don't have time to go back and forth on social media. I don't have time to go back and forth through no email. I just don't do that. I'm going to call you and we go talk it out, or we can see each other in person in the same city, and we just, it's one of them things. But certain people do not want to see you win. I don't care what you're doing. See, I got that real estate workshop going on. Now, some people, name came to me personally, but some people don't like that. They think, well, you're doing too much. You're doing real estate. What does that have to do with narcissism? Well, fool, I'm a real estate agent, and people, my sister Charlene Carla asked me to put on the workshop. So, I'm obedient. I say, you know what? It's something I get. The first I went back and forth. I was like, I don't know about real estate workshop. But then I talked to Charlene, like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Some people don't want to see you do that. That's okay. We doing it. We doing it this Saturday. We gonna be in the workshop. We gonna learn about credit scores and everything else. Okay, hunky dory. Some people don't want to see you write your book. They just don't. They don't want to see. Why I'm talking about book writing. I told you this is a different kind of measure. I don't know how long we're gonna be on here. I don't know what's going to be said, but let's just get into it. That's why I'm happy to join here. See, I already had the book sitting right here. I got 2 books sitting in front of me. One of them is Fearless. I don't know if you got this book or not, but this is Joy's book, Pink Girl Teacher. She's in the chat right now. This is a book she wrote. The reason why I'm highlighting Joy, my sister, with this book, you can see her picture on the back and everything. See, people don't want to see you do things like this. They don't want to see you write books and promote yourself and put it out on social media that you wrote a book. Not only to help you, but the book is to help others. That's why you write the book, so other people can read it and they can learn from your reading. But my point that I'm trying to make is, do you know people hate that Joy wrote this book? I know Joy know this, but I'm just trying to get you to understand that a lot of people hate that Joy wrote this book. Now, they might not come out to her face and say it, and then guess what? Some of them are bold. They'll send you little stupid emails because, we got websites and stuff. So they'll send you an email saying, I don't think you should be doing that. I don't think you should be writing that book. I don't think you should be telling your stories and stuff. Man, fool, go sit down. Tell them come talk to me. I ain't got nothing but time sometime, not all the time, but sometimes. I got another book in front of me. See, this book right here, no problem. So just say thank you. You're welcome. That's my sister right there. I ain't just saying that just to say she might, you just play cousins. That's not my play sister. I really call her my sister because I really believe that. But let's keep moving. This is the next thing. See, this book right here, I've never written a book before. Well, I can't say that I have written part of a book. Anyway, I always wanted to write a book. So Shannon and I came together, and you look, you see our beautiful little picture on there. We helped write this book right here, Money Talks 2. And it went on Amazon bestseller list on a few different things. But imagine we'd have listened to the people like, why y'all doing that? That has nothing to do with narcissist abuse. They talking about money. Well, fool, if you can read, I'm going to use fool a lot tonight. It's my word for the night. I don't know why, but Tiffany Brown said, yeah, haters do it. Yeah, they definitely do. So just be prepared to hear the word fool. So you might, and let me put out my disclaimer. You're going to hear a lot of fire weapon going on. So if you rattled by that, or if you don't like that, hey, how you doing, Holy Grail? Welcome. Beautiful information, honorable brothers and sisters. Yeah, that's what, hey, how you doing, Carmen? If you rattled by the noises, you might want to log off now, because I'm probably going to hit that thing a couple hundred times before we get out of here. I'm going to hit it again. It doesn't matter. So, hey, I don't know what to tell you. You don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, haters. But anyway, how you doing? I said it. So what I'm not see the first book I held up. I didn't write this book. Joy wrote this book. Why am I mentioning this book? Why am I mentioning this book right here? Oh, we're gonna do a lot tonight. I just feel it. So my point is, people will like Shannon said earlier, they're distractions. So they want to tell you what you can and what you can't do. They want to say what I can and can't do. They want to say what you can and can't do. They want to say you can't write a book called Fearless. Can't put a tiger on there. Why the book black? They always got questions. Why Fearless is in white? Why you ain't make the title red? And just stupid, just dumb questions. But well, what does that mean? Why don't you read the book and find out? Why y'all in there talking about love? This book right here is about uncut conversations with power couples about love, money, entrepreneur. Why y'all talking about entrepreneurship? Why y'all not talking about God? Maybe if you read what Shannon and I wrote, maybe you'll see that we actually talked about God even in this book. Oh, but we ain't done yet. We just getting started. Hold on. We ain't done yet. Just getting started. It's a whole different message. I went rogue, so we doing things differently. I want to share my screen, something I never do. But what I will say, this year alone has changed my life, and in many different ways. We was part of that book I just held up. We've been part of a speaking conference 2 years in a row where like hundreds, almost thousands of people came. It was virtual, but it was a conference we was part of. We did this book. We've been in different magazines that already came out, and through the magazines was able to help other people get in magazine. But somebody say magazine? I think they did. Well, so we saying something about magazines. Let me share my screen right quick. Let me see if y'all can see. Hold on, let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Let's see. That ain't it. Hold on. That ain't it either. Hitting the wrong thing. Just bear with me. As soon as I figure this out. There you go. Share the screen. I knew it was somewhere. Let me make sure I get the right one. Share. Let me see if y'all can see. Okay, we can see this. I can't make it bigger, I don't think. But do you see that right there? I hope y'all can see. If you can see it, just put it in the chat that you can see it. My point is, this magazine, you look at the date of, I don't know if you can see it. It says October 25th, 2022, which would be yesterday. So as you see, I told you I've been in magazines this year. I've never been in a magazine a day before in my life, before this year. This is another magazine that I'm in. You see Hidden Gems Meet Solomon Savoy Jr., Faith-Based Workplace. I'm not going to put the whole thing. The link is in, do I have the link? I think I do have the link somewhere. Let me see. Let me pull a link. If you want to read the whole thing, because I'm not going to read the whole thing over here. I'm going to put it in the chat for you. So if you want to read it, you can read it yourself. Okay, let me go back over here. So that's the link that I just put in there that you can go look at the whole article. But my point is, this is not, trust me, this is not about me bragging. I'll put a little bit in there, just talking. You can see a little bit, the little word description and stuff. Your boy can type a little bit. I know how to type a little bit. Okay, I'm done with the screen sharing because I don't want to put all. I just did that for a reason. But let me go back to where I was. Let me go back over here because I want y'all to see something. So that's a magazine that came out yesterday. God is awesome. I have another magazine that I'm in. Oh, y'all want to know what that is? Well, let me put this magazine up here. Look, I'm not making this stuff up. Yeah, it's a digital magazine, but hey, that's what people are doing these days. Who cares if it's digital, print out, whatever? And it's not all about me. I'm going to show you why it's not about me. Let me show you something. Hold on. Let's show something again. Let me share my screen one more time. Let's see something. Hold on. So let me share the screen again. I know what I'm doing this time. Share screen. It's on screen 2. It's over here. Let's share this screen. So can y'all see that one? No, that's not me on the cover. That is my beautiful wife, Shannon Savoy, on the cover. Magazine came out called Crown. Now, if you look to the right, if you can see, it says King's Corner. It says Solomon Savoy. That would be me. I'm featured in this magazine that Shannon has put together. I'm not going to show you everything because you're going to have to sign up to an email list, go to North Free Living and everything like that. But I'm not gonna even show my park. If I scroll down, I don't want to scroll down too far. Hold on, let me see something. I can do this. Hold on. Stop sharing, and then I can do this. Watch this. I'm learning this whole computer thing. I'm pretty good on the computer. Hold on, let me show you, because I don't want to show you everything. I'll just show you King's Corner, so you can see my little smiling face. Let me share this one more time. Let me just show y'all something. Hold on. Let me show y'all one more time. So again, if you look in this magazine, which is my beautiful wife Shannon magazine, you see King's Corner. That's me. That's Solomon Savoy. That's how you get in touch with me. You see, the write-up and everything about the military and just being married and real estate agent and all these different things. But again, that's not what this message is about. So let me stop sharing my screen again. I'm just trying to show y'all something. I'm not bragging. I'm not wanting to brag. That's not my thing. Just want to show you something. So I just showed you two magazines. One came out yesterday. Shannon magazine coming out. Shannon, it's today, right? I think it's Friday. My bad. She said she over there Friday. Shannon magazine will be out Friday. Hey, how you doing, Donna Buck? That'll be out Friday. And since we're on magazines, your boy could be in another magazine in the next 2 to 3 weeks. A whole different company. I turned in all my write-up and everything last night. The lady said it looks good and sent my pictures in. So we'll have another magazine coming out in about 2 to 3 weeks. So if I'm counting, let me see. We got that one magazine that we was in. That's one. We was in a second magazine. And a third magazine. Shannon magazine, Crown makes 4. The one I just showed you makes 5. The article that's coming out in a few weeks will be 6. We, in this book right here, that'll be 7 different things I'm in while I'm featured somewhere. What I'm trying to get you to understand is, see, when God does things and people say it's no love after Narcissist, it depends on what's your definition of love. It's not always about people. See, I love what I do. I love talking about narcissist. So therefore, you gotta, hey, how you doing, MB Jones? We always talk about I seen I responded to it, MB Jones. I actually responded to it a couple hours ago. If you go back and check, I did respond to your email. I be on it, MB Jones. I be trying to check some stuff. I be doing stuff, but I checked it. With these different things, you have to understand that God began to bless you, and you have to test people's spirit. So the reason why I know that we're getting blessed, it's not, see, I had Joy book up. My sister is getting blessed. She holds workshops. She has Pink Girl Academy. She has books and journals and all these things going on. Shannon has CBU. I almost said something else. I was about to say Chicago Bridge. No, I ain't what I want to say. Chainbreaker University. She has that going on. I think they're going into week 6 tomorrow, and they're gonna be graduating here in a couple of weeks. This session 2 of that. All right. Now look at some of the people that are around us, and if you don't think they getting blessed, it has nothing to do with me. This is all from God. You look at lyricists. Yeah, I'm putting my sister on black. Look at lyrics. Look at her album. Look at the music she's doing. Look at all those different things that is going on with her. I don't know if you're following her, but you should. She got great music over there, sings, raps, and all that stuff. Look at Charlene Carter. She has a business. She does resume writing. She's posting on social media, all these different things. So you have her. You have Kingdom Minded Advance. I'm only going to talk about it because she said it. She's maybe a month away from graduating out of law school. I'm about to put everybody on blast if I know it. If I don't know it, I don't know it. Look at who else we got. Stephanie Burt has a YouTube channel and everything. I mean, who else in here? Who else? Let me see. Let me think. We know about Shannon, know about myself. We talked about Joy. Rizzo in here, he has a podcast, doing phenomenal numbers and doing different things and stuff, plus a side business, all that good stuff. See, my point is, you want to surround yourself with people that are doing godly things. See, when you surround yourself when you're surrounded by people that's haters, you end up, I don't know, a few things will happen. You either go become a hater, you go remove yourself away from them people, or if you don't become a hater or you don't remove yourself away from them people, you're going to start believing what the haters are telling you, and you won't be featured in a magazine. They'll tell you you don't know how to write a book. So therefore, Solomon and Shannon wouldn't write a book, or Joy wouldn't write a book, or I wouldn't be in magazines writing, or who would have thought a young man like me from Lake Charles, Louisiana, a small little city, would be in these magazines, or have a YouTube channel, or be married to a beautiful wife that I'm married to, or all the different things I got going on. And then all the people that surrounded around me that I just mentioned, they all have things going on too. It's just awesome. It's just awesome just to witness and see different things that are going on. So my message is, hey, Viola Frankson, how you doing? You cannot believe what the enemy is telling you. When haters tell you what you can't do, you tell them, no, I can do it. I'm going to show you better than you got to show them. You got to get out there and write the book. Go ahead, write your version of, it ain't got to be called fillers, obviously, but you get what I'm saying. Go ahead and write your book. Some of y'all got a book in y'all. Some of y'all got a podcast in y'all. Some of y'all got a business in y'all. A lot of y'all got entrepreneurial spirits in y'all, but y'all listening to haters. And guess what? Some of the biggest haters, you don't want to know what they at? Let me give you the answer. They right in your own family. Some of them in your house. They right in your house. They'll tell you what you can't do. They'll tell you never did that before. No, fool, you never did it before. So therefore, you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to become a millionaire because you don't surround yourself with millionaires. You don't know how to write a book because you don't take none of these things seriously. You're not using your God-given ability and talent to do what God told you to do. And you wondering why you can't move up, why you can't make money, why you can't do this. Hey, how you doing, Shania? Welcome, welcome. You wondering why. I'm telling you why right now, because you got your mind stuck on stupid stuff. So if you got your mind stuck on stupid stuff, you go do foolish stuff. And you do foolish stuff, you're going to continue to do dumb stuff. I'm not calling you a dummy, but hey, if the shoe fits, wear it. I'm not here to fuss at any of y'all. We all family and friends. We're just having a conversation. But my point is, people will have you believing that you can't get promoted to a supervisor at your job. They'll have you believing that you can't write that book. They'll tell you what you know about real estate. You only been in it a year or two. Well, how long you been in it? Exactly. You never became a real estate agent. So therefore, you can't tell me no more than you get what I'm saying? So that's how people are. Let's be real about this. They always want to tell you what you can and can't do, and they never done it before. So I'm supposed to believe you. I'm supposed to listen to you about opening up a restaurant, and you never opened up a restaurant before. Actually, I know somebody told me that. I had thought about a few years back getting a restaurant and opening it, not cooking myself. It's going to be a Little Caesars. I'll tell you the story. It's going to be a Little Caesars. And they told me, what you know about pizza? Fool, what you know about pizza? Do you have a pizza restaurant? Do you have a restaurant? Oh, you still cooking in your kitchen in your one-bedroom apartment? And I'm not shaming the person that's in the one-bedroom apartment, because I had one in my life as well. I stayed in the studio. I'm not ashamed of saying that. My point is, don't listen to these people that don't have nothing going on in their life trying to tell you what you can and can't do. They trying to tell you that somebody told my wife, she mentioned it to me, but that's why we changed the message, because we had a conversation. But they told my wife about don't get the big head with, being in magazines and doing these speaking engagements and your YouTube channel, I guess, is blowing up. It's almost at 53,000. Don't get the big head. Fool, how about you get ahead? How about you, when I say get ahead, how about you listen to your own advice? How about you try to succeed at something and stop trying to tell other people don't get the big head because of the way they dress? You worried about somebody the way they dress and you think that's getting a big head? You worried about somebody writing a book? You worried about Joy writing a book and you think she got the big head because she wrote a book? Or because she got journals? Or because she got Pink Girl? Okay. So your definition of big head and my definition of big head is totally different. That's why the message is different tonight, because Solomon went rogue. Like I said, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We don't always do this, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. The message I have, we can do it a couple weeks later. My point is, these people do foolish things all the time. I see it. They'll tell me, what you doing talking about witchcraft? Let me, hold on. Let me hit my button. My rewind button. Hold on. So they asked me, what am I doing talking about witchcraft? Last time I checked, if I research something and I look up something and I do my research on it, matter of fact, let me go a little bit deeper than that. See, I have this thing. I have two things, actually. One of them, it's a bachelor's degree, but it's in occupational safety and health with a minor in fire science. I ain't telling y'all my business right behind me. You can see both the degrees. Probably can't read them, but they're right behind. I ain't telling you nothing you don't know. But if you don't know, now you know now. I have a bachelor's degree. Let me tell you, I graduated with, I said this before, but I graduated with a 3.97 GPA, which was summa cum laude. Something I set up for myself. But then I backdoored. I went and got an MBA in project management. See, it's right. It's right over here. Master's business. See, it say it. I would pick it up, but I don't feel like going back there. But it's an MBA. I graduated with a 3.92. See, that MBA was way more research than that bachelor's, but both of them was a lot of research. But my point is, if I want to talk about witchcraft, if I want to talk about narcissist abuse, if I want to talk about women, whatever I want to talk about, you can best believe I done did my research. Just like I did research in those degrees, just like we did research in high school, I've done my research. If I'm talking about it, I must have done some research. It's not all about just going look at the latest trend and going find one Google search and be like, okay, that's my whole message. No, I got to do deep research. That's why I bring in Bible verses. Yes, this thing right here on my desk is called the Bible. It's King James Version. I actually pick it up sometime. You know, I read it. Might read it tonight. I don't know, depending on what this message goes. But my point is, people continue to try to tell you what you can't talk about. I didn't know anything about that MBA project management, but I learned about it. Some of the books are right here behind me. I still got some of the books behind me. I did so good, I graduated with a 3.92 GPA, so I must have learned something. I must know something about project management at this point, you would think. And see, I said I wasn't going to say this. I said I was going to keep this a secret, but God telling me an unction, I ain't tell Shannon nothing. See, I'm going to go ahead and say it since we just saying stuff, because people always want to tell you what you can and can't do, and what you can talk about and what you can't. See, do you know that I got accepted for a doctorate degree with Liberty University? So I said I wasn't going to say this, but the cat is out of the bag, whatever you want to call it. I got accepted for a doctorate. I was supposed to start October 24th, but I pushed it off to January. Y'all listen to what I'm saying. I got accepted for a doctorate degree, a PhD in business administration with a focus on entrepreneurship. So I'm telling you all this to say, don't listen to these stupid people telling you what you can and can't do. Now, to be honest with you, I thought I would never go to college. Back when I graduated high school, that's why I joined the military. But look at me now. I got a bachelor's degree. I got an MBA in project management. And in 2.5 years, I have a PhD in entrepreneur. If I don't switch it, I got a couple months to think about this. But the point I'm trying to make is I'm accepted to actually a Christian college. A Christian college over there in Virginia called Liberty University. It actually has an actual football team. See, this college I went to was online, but they don't have the football and you can't go to a campus, but it still was a good college. But now I'm in a doctorate degree that I'm going to start sometime in January. When I see fit, I'm going to start that program. So again, for all those people that tell me what I can and can't do, in 2.5 years, I'll be able to call myself Dr. Savoy. Yeah, I'm not a doctor or physician, but they got many different levels of doctor. You can get a DBA, you can get a PhD, you can get an EDD. Ask me how I know. I had to look up all this stuff to see what course that I want to go down. If I want to change my mind, I can go do the one where you look up theology and all these different things as well. But right now, I'm just staying on point where hit the wrong one, my bad. Right now, I'm probably going to do the entrepreneurship unless God changes my mind in the next couple of months and tell me to go another route through ministry or something like that. But my thing is, again, people will still get on here even after I have my doctorate. I'm going to put it in front of my name. Trust and believe. I'm going to put it in front of my name once I, do all my stuff and everything. They're going to still say, I could write a book after that or whatever. They're going to still say, what do you know about this? Like, fool, I went to school. Look at all the years I went to school. We talking about kindergarten all the way up to high school. Then you count in a bachelor's degree, and then you count in a master's degree, and then you throw on a PhD. And I still don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about still. I can't write a book. I can't discuss narcissist abuse at that point. I can't. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Pepsi girl? The point I'm trying to make is not all about me. It's just, see, if I'd have listened to the people that said, man, what you doing in school or what you doing going to college, because they have some people that said, man, you going to college at this age? That's what he say. Hey, Dr. G, how you doing? We become Dr. Real Solomon Savoy. I don't know about that. I don't know. We got to find out. You got to stick around. Stick around. See, some people told me to ask me what I was doing going to school at that point. If I'd have listened to the naysayers, listened to the haters, I wouldn't be in front of you with a bachelor's and an MBA today. I can't say I got the PhD because I don't have it in my hands yet, but oh, it's so close. I can taste it. But my point is, these people will always try to throw you off track. Now, they can be narcissists. They can be just evil people. They can be demons. I don't know, but either way, it's a word for them. I call them haters. These haters will try to throw you off course. They don't want you to do certain things. They'll ask you why you got married to that woman, why you got married to that man. I'm not talking about narcissist abuse right now. Don't miss it. They questioning your relationship, and you love this person. This person loves you, but you start questioning it. Sometimes be your, lady, be your girlfriend. But let's just be real. Your girlfriend wants your man. Yeah, we going there. Your girlfriend wants your man, so she's telling you he is bad. He been cheating on you. Ain't got no proof of none of this stuff, but they'll tell you because they haters. And fellas, the same thing. They got your own homeboys to tell you your wife, man, I don't think, she ain't a good fit and all this, that, and the third. But the whole time, that same man, that's why I don't have a lot of men friends. I'm just telling you, that same man want to sleep with your wife or sleep with your girlfriend. See, you can't continue listening to people because people will always try to throw you off course. See, God got you set up he had me set up to get married to Shannon. What if I wouldn't have listened and be like, why you married that woman? How you doing in Patty Master? Welcome. Why you get married to that woman? If I'd have listened to some people, if they'd have said that, I don't think nobody said that. I don't remember, but I'm just saying you can listen to these people and you can, it's just all they're doing is dropping a seed, not sowing seed. I ain't talking about those kind of seeds. These evil seeds, they dropping them little seeds in there. And then next thing you know, you didn't miss your blessing or you didn't miss your blessings. See, that one blessing was Shannon getting married to her. The other blessings, look at this. I'm going to say it again. Look, the book, the magazines I done talked about, the magazine that's coming out, future stuff that I know coming out, the doctorate degree that I'm about to do, Shannon, get go to Virginia and fly. Hopefully, we'll see how many people can come. We'll invite some people. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But my point is, like, Shannon went with me to my master's degree when I graduated. But my point I'm trying to make is, you listen to people, you don't just miss one blessing. See, you think you just missed out. Well, it was just, other girls go come, other women go come, other men. But you got to look at the whole magnitude of all the blessings. See, it's not just that one person. It's everything that's attached to that person. See, the blessings to me, and I might be wrong, you can correct me if I'm wrong. The blessings to me is not just that one person that you didn't marry or didn't date. It's everything else that God had set forth that's attached to that person. And when you come together as a couple and you get married and you do it the right way, you do kingdom marriages, then you begin to see that these blessings they just keep coming. Now you're going to have your seasons where you have your season of wilderness. We talked about that before. But when you come out of that season of wilderness, you just start seeing things just all kind of ripped up. That's why these t-shirts then came out. I've been sitting on t-shirt ideas for 2 years. It might have been about timing. It might have been about me. It might have been a little bit of both. But the point is, the t-shirts are out now. We got the real estate course coming out Saturday. We got a magazine just came out yesterday. Shannon magazine coming out Friday. We got Joy doing stuff, all kind of stuff. I got to try to keep up with it. She's doing too much. Nah, I ain't mean that. She doing a lot. I just can't keep up with it is what I'm saying. My sister doing stuff. You got Arnay in here. She doing cakes and being fair. I seen you, Arnay. She featured on Joy thing. Actually, I think it's Friday. She's going to be on Joy thing Friday on YouTube. So if you don't think blessings are going around, they going around. So if you're not getting blessed, you might want to check your circle. You might want to check the people that are around you. Maybe you're around some witches or some warlocks. Go check my video about witches and warlocks. Maybe you're around some people that don't want you to give, so they trying to cast spells on you, and they a bunch of naysayers and a bunch of haters. So they telling you, well, why you going to talk on Joy thing? You bake cakes. She talk about narcissist abuse. How y'all come? It doesn't matter what you think. Yeah, I stole that from The Rock on WWE. Who cares? It doesn't matter what they think. See, these people always want to throw you off course. They don't want to see Arnay and Joy together. They don't want to see Solomon and Shannon together. They just don't want to see it. They don't want to see Joy and Shannon together. Don't want to see it. They don't want to see me mention these people like Charlene and Lyricists in my channel. They don't want to say, I told you, no matter if I had 3,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, I'm still going to do the same thing. I'm still going to promote others because I know all they take is one message from me. And you never know who's going to see that and going to go subscribe to their channel or go buy their book or go buy their journal, go sign up for their workshop, just go support. And it ain't always about money. So you got to understand, some of these people around you, they're evil. Let's just be real. I ain't trying to make things up. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. I'm just being real. Some people around you do not want to see you succeed. They are evil and they hate you, and you got to remove those evil people away from you. See, some people, I remember I did a post a while back. I said it was something along the lines that God don't bless mess. And this woman, I guess she wanted to go in on me or whatever. I didn't ever tell Shannon, but we talking tonight. We having a conversation. She wanted to go in on me and say, well, God do bless mess and this. I say, you missing a point. If you watch all my video, hey, how you doing, Miss P? You would understand when I say God don't bless mess, I'm talking about in a narcissist abuse situation. Now, if you want to go off and say God don't bless mess and go deep dive into the relationships and all, you do that. That wasn't my point. That's not where I was going. I was saying when you're in these narcissist abuse relationships or you're around these groups of people that hate you, why would God bless you when you're in that mess? God want to remove you from that. I'm not even talking about divorces, and I'm just talking about regular family dynamic. He's trying to remove you from that so then he can bless you and give you the restaurant you need or give you the book deal you need or give you whatever you need to succeed, because the longer you stay around in mess, and see the lady went on to say, well, God waking them up. You missing a point. Yes, that is a blessing to be woken up every morning. Why don't you just come to my YouTube channel and maybe you'll get a more than a mouthful of what I talk about and you'll understand, okay, well, that ain't what Solomon meant. See, Shannon and I was having a discussion again before I went live. See, some people judge y'all for one thing. They see that magazine coming out Friday. They tell my wife, don't get the big head. Anybody that knows Shannon, where do you see anything about the big head at? Because last time I checked, she do the same thing I do, supporting others. She teaching others. She got Chainbreaker University. She go live on Saturday. She give back. She give away t-shirts, give away stuff. My point is, the big head to me is somebody like maybe in the music industry. Maybe your music trash and people around you know it's trash, but you got a bunch of yes men around you, and then you get out there thinking your music go blow up. No, you got the wrong people around you, because I'd have been around you, I'd have told you your music is trash. You might want to go rewrite that verse or maybe the whole album. I don't understand. But my point is, you got to remove some of these people away from your life. I mean, cut them off. You got to go no contact with the people. Because see, you think these people supporting you. Why? Because they're showing up at your house eating your food. Why? Because they come around for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Do they bring you gifts? Yeah. Okay. So when you got married, we're going over all this tonight. So when you got married, you invited these people to your wedding. I want you to remember the reception. Did these people bring you gifts at the reception? Yeah, I'll wait for it. I'll wait. Did they bring you gifts at the reception? No, what they did was, see, I just told Shannon this the other day. What they did was they showed up at your reception. They didn't even go to your wedding, only to eat your food and go their butt back home. But that's the people you say supporting you. Why? Because they taking everything from you. They eating all your food. They drinking all your liquor if you got liquor. They drinking your wine. They doing all these things, and we saying that's our biggest. But we look at it, and we look at it just a little bit deeper. I promise you. And we look at it. Oh, let me put this on the screen. We look at it just a little bit deeper. Oh, wrong one. The wrong one. Charlene say, super chat, you're so right. I've had so much blessings and favor after leaving Narcissist ex-husband, especially after going no contact. God is faithful. Amen to that. Thank you for that super chat. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. See, what you have to understand is when you leave out of these bad and corrupted and evil situations, man, then God can bless you with that book. He can bless you with that business. He can bless you with that new car, that new house, bless you with that new refrigerator. He can bless you with that new man or woman. See, he ain't going to give you a man or woman while you attached to this evil person. Why would he? It doesn't make sense. Especially you're married to him. That's not how God operates. We're just keeping it real on here tonight. So you have to understand that it's okay to let some of these people go. Even family members. Especially the haters. I don't care if they're your family. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your brother or sister. If they're a hater, guess what? They go hate you no matter what you do. If you listen to what the hater says, you're not listening to what God telling you to do. So therefore, you being what? Disobedient. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be disobedient to God. If God told me to go out there and do it, I'm not going to listen to the hater telling me why. All I got to do is they always asking why. You ever notice that people that hate, it's always why. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Just sit back and do what you do over there. Go be a fool over there doing what fools do. I'm going to sit over here and listen to God and do what he tells me, because if I keep listening to you, I won't have none of this stuff I have going on. And then see, the blessings just keep on coming. You see, like I say, you go through that season of wilderness, and that's okay. And when I say season, it might be a year, it might be 2, might be 3 years. Ask me how I know. It just depends on how it's going on, what's going on. But during that season of wilderness, see, you got to take those opportunities. I didn't talk about this before on one of my videos. Don't waste your wait. That's basically that wilderness. You got to take those opportunities God gives you. See, some of it's just free time right there that you can take. See, my season of wilderness, you know what I did? I became, well, let me rewind. Hold on, let me hit my button. Thank you for that, Vanessa Wren. Say nice magazine. Congrats. God bless you. God bless you. See, with I created, well, I ain't create. God gave it to me. I just listened. Faith-based workplace. And when I first started faith-based workplace, I was looking at it as a podcast. I went there. I went I think it was Podbean or whatever. I created the whole thing up. Asked me if I'm on Podbean. Never even got on. I ended up canceling the thing and got my little money back because I never dropped a thing. But I went on YouTube, which is YouTube, to be honest with you, just a daunting task to try to get 5 subscribers on YouTube. Ask Joy, ask Shannon, ask Vanessa Wren, or anybody else that got a YouTube channel. It's just hard to, it really is. But the thing about YouTube, or anything in life, it's about being consistent. See, if you're not consistent, it's not going to grow. When I say consistency, I'm live Wednesday every night. Unless I'm sick or something, I'm live Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 52 weeks out of the year, just live. And remember, I don't know if y'all remember, you was rocking with me last year. I was going live on Wednesdays and Fridays, but it just became too much. So I let the Fridays go and we just focus still on Wednesdays. And every now and then I'll do something, I guess, like this, where you just go rogue and just talk about what you want to talk about, because people, they continue to hate you. But see, I did the faith-based workplace, got it on YouTube, got it established, formed the LLC, got it trademarked. So the logo, I ain't got it behind me. My faith-based workplace logo is actually trademarked, for y'all that don't know that. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you. So if you want to learn something about business, talk to Shannon. We might have to put on a business workshop as well, like an LLC workshop or something. People need to know these things. How you go form an LLC, how you get your bank account, how you do all these different things. I know it. Shannon knows it because same thing. But my point is, see, when you get trademarks and patents and all this stuff, that's to protect you. That's so nobody will use your stuff. You created this and you sat down and did it. You want to protect your stuff. So that's why that is in place. So you fast forward, became a real estate agent. Something I always wanted to do. I didn't know I was going to become a real estate agent. I just wanted to get into real estate somehow. So God bless. I went, took the test. Boom. The test ain't easy. I ain't gonna sit there and tell you, because you got to take in Texas. I ain't gonna tell you. We got a workshop. I ain't gonna tell you about how you become one. The workshop is Saturday. Go sign up. Shannon putting the link in the chat. Sign up for the workshop. You ain't signed up yet. It's Saturday. I'm gonna be discussing real estate. But I became a real estate agent. You know, you take the test and do all these things. You got to take 6 tests and then take 2 more tests. So it's 8 tests total in Texas to become a real estate agent, plus a bunch of other stuff. But my point is, I did that during my season of wilderness as well. Which I guess when you look at it, it really ain't a season of wilderness, but it's time away. But on the flip side, I became a better prayer warrior. I became a better husband. I became a better father figure. I became just a better man. I just became better at so many different things that I was lacking at. We're just having a conversation. So you got to look at all the blessings again that came during that time span. It's not always about monetary gain. A lot of people count your blessings by the money you have. You doing that, you wrong. It ain't always about money. Just be real. It ain't. Sometimes it has nothing to do with money. But people, that's how society is. They look at the car you drive, look at the house you have, they look at how you dress, look at the person you're married to, what business what's your network. They want to know all these things, and that's how they count what they conceive to be blessings. I don't look at what somebody drive or the house they're in, because I know they have some people that stay in houses it just fits their means, but they got all kind of money in the bank. They just choose to live, you know what I'm saying, a peaceful life. They don't have to showboat and have a $3 million house to tell you that they have $3 million in their bank account. But again, people will hate on them and talk about them and tell them, well, you got that old ugly house and that old car. Yeah, but the car paid for, the house paid for. Kids are all adults. They out the house. They all went to college. The man that's in the house went to college, but you didn't take the opportunity to learn it. My point is, people are always going to hate you no matter what. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter how you treat people. You can be the nicest person in the world. Somebody gonna hate you. You know why? They just too nice. Ask me how I know. I didn't been in relationships before where the lady done told me, you are too nice. That's just stupid. Let me fire my weapon. I don't think that makes any sense. The math ain't mathing. How you gonna say somebody too nice? How you gonna tell a woman or a man, well, I don't want to be with you no more because you too nice? Where that thing get? Hold on. Crickets. That's how I'm looking. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, say that one more time. Because I don't think I heard. You couldn't have just said that. I don't think I heard. Okay, say that one more time. You said you don't want to be with me because I'm too nice? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who heard that. I'm the only man that heard that, or woman that they've been told to. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But don't you just find it kind of weird that somebody would tell you? See, that tells me everything I need to know about that person. That means you want to go out there and be in what I call these violent relationships where you need to dial the 1-800 domestic violence phone number and all that stuff because you want to be around. See, some people, I don't know if you know this, some people love drama. They love being around evil people. They love doing, hey, how you doing, Monique? They love being around this drama. Ask me how I know. The ex, I ain't saying my ex, I'm talking, I ain't got ownership over nobody. The ex, she used to love going to her girlfriend's house because guess what? Her girlfriend, who was married and was older than her, used to always get in some kind of altercation at the house, whether it was with her husband, her daughter, or somebody, and the cops would always get called. So this goofball used to love going over there so she can get like fed her little drama. Ain't that? Right, red flag on the plate. Think about it. That don't make no sense. See, I don't know about you. I like my peace. I like coming home, chilling out, nice. I ain't got time for all that arguing and fighting and the cops coming to the house and people getting arrested, people going to jail. What are we doing? I mean, what? And the excuse was, well, you know, I just want to go over there and get. Okay. So them shots fired right there was real because you really hearing some of this stuff. But again, them same people, when you go out there and go get all this, your little taste of drama, guess what? They still hating you because of the way you live, or they're hating you because the way you act. Oh, you think you better than us? How many of y'all done heard that? You think you better than us because of the way I dress? It's my style. It's the way I want to dress. Oh, because I'm married to Shannon, I think I'm better than you? It's my wife. What are you talking about? You gonna marry whoever you marry. Because of the car I drive? I bought that because that's what I wanted to buy. Because of the way my hair is, I grew my hair out because I wanted to. Oh, you think you're better than us because you got you doing all this stuff. You got magazines and stuff. You in magazines. That's what they told my wife. You in magazines. You think you think you better than us because you got a magazine coming out and you doing speaking engagements, talking about narcissist abuse, trying to help other women get out of narcissist abuse, trying to teach women how to do orders of protection, restraining orders, all these different things. But it's funny. The math, something ain't adding up. I don't know about you, but that ain't adding up. It's just like somebody walk up to me right now and say, Solomon, I seen you, real estate, I seen you on hard. That's the thing that's down here for real estate. I seen you on hard. You sold some homes and matter of fact, I seen your YouTube channel. I seen your TikTok. I seen all these different things. Make you think you're better than us. You talking to me? You can't be talking to me because last time I checked, one, I don't know you, fool. That's one, because you're just somebody you don't know. One, I do not know you. Two, I do not know you. See, that's the point. These people come around, they tell you these things, and I'm like, man, I don't even know you. And even if I do know you, I don't associate with you like that. Like, we're not boys, you're not my homegirl. We just not on that level. Just because you watch my TikToks or you watch my YouTube or watch my wife TikToks or Instagram or YouTube or checking out a magazine, I can say one thing. I can say you watching. See, Shannon got this thing where they lurk and don't like. So they come around. You'll have 100 people in your YouTube video, but only 20 people like it. So the other 80 people act like they hands stuck and they cannot like the butt. I'm not saying that's what y'all doing right now. I'm just saying how they do it. So I'll help moderate on the thing you seeing. But her likes be doing good though. But I'm just saying, you see some people where it might be 1,000 people in their YouTube thing and you see 30 likes. But they're in there commenting the whole time. And you know why they comment? Because they want to see their message get put on the screen. I'm not saying that about y'all, but I'm just telling you how people are. I've learned this through the years with YouTube and certain things like that. People want to see their little picture on the screen. And that's why they'll keep saying the same. You ever notice they'll keep putting the same message up over and over again. And then when you don't respond to them, they do what? They become a hater. And they go leave you a bad Google review. Ask me how I know. So they leave you a bad Google review thinking that's going to hurt you. See, when a person did that a few weeks back, all you did was lit up something up under me. So now I talk about Google reviews week in and week out. If you like faith-based workplace, go leave a Google review. If you like dark-free living, go leave a Google review. That's how you counteract some of these doggone things, because these narcissists and these evil people or these haters, what are we talking about? They do things like that thing that gonna hurt your business. See, you come against a child of God, your one little stupid review isn't going to do anything. Your one review, all that you did, you wasted your time and your energy writing a little stupid review. Now, I can't delete it because that's the way Google operates. That's cool. But I tell you what I can do. I can promote my wife, child. I can promote myself and stuff like that, other people that have businesses. And what that one review gonna do is gonna get us 30, 40, 50 more reviews that's all 5-star with written statements saying how good. So one of these are not gonna look like the other. What I mean is, see, you're gonna have 50 to 100 reviews, and you're gonna have that one stupid review, and everybody gonna look at that. And they're gonna be, your discernment gonna tell you, okay, I'm looking at all these reviews. Everything is talking about the teaching, talking about the t-shirts, talking about the anointing oil that was sent, talking about my wife Shannon. All these things that were sent, all these reviews are 5-star. And I got this one review that's a 1-star. That person must be a hater. So all you're doing is telling on yourself. So go ahead, hater, go ahead and hate. At the end of the day, you look stupid because all these other reviews are 5-star. You the only outlier that got a 1-star to all these reviews. That's cool. That's cool. And see what people don't understand too. I'm gonna teach y'all something about Google. I used to be in the military, for y'all that don't know. See, you can leave a review, but if you're not paying attention, I taught Shannon this when that lady left the review from my phone. I'm not any kind of hacker or anything. I'm not. But from my phone, looking at the lady review on Shannon thing, you know, I was able to find out the city that lady stay in. I know you're like, what does it have to do with things? See, you got to be careful who you're messing with. And I said, I'm not going to the city or anything. That's not me. But look how quick that was. I was able to find this. And the reason why I was able to do that, see, this goofball only go to a few different places. So she keep leaving Google reviews at the same dumb places. So I narrowed it down. I'm like, right there in Florida, I found the city she was in Florida. So if I really wanted to find her, I could just go right on over there and just wait for this goofball to go into the dry cleaner with the dog, she say, because a dog go to the vet. It's all on Google. I mean, so you got to watch when you, again, talking about people and doing stuff on Google sometimes. Just a quick little side note. It has nothing to do with this message, but you have to understand that haters go hate no matter what you do. They go continue to hate. And the thing about haters that I've realized and coming to a conclusion is it don't matter what I do, whether it's good or bad. You can guarantee you're going to have a hater that's hating you for whatever reason. If you got a business, trust me, they're going to try to go to Google. Yeah, HT said that they one bad review will not be taken seriously after. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that one bad review compared to 50, 100, 1,000 reviews, if the service is good, people gonna keep leaving you 5-star, maybe 4-star reviews. So when you look at that 1-star, like something ain't adding up. Or you listen to that one, I'll do something else for you. You got all these people talking good about you, talking about how much they love you and support you, and you got this one person that you ain't paying no attention to, or maybe you ain't get them the time of day, or maybe you ain't show them a little love on YouTube, or maybe their Instagram post you didn't mention their name maybe I'm busy, fool. But anyway, you didn't do that, so they want to tell everybody, oh no, I don't like Solomon. I think he a bad guy. I went to his YouTube channel. He even tell me hi. And everybody else go look at you, fool. Like, wait, Solomon didn't tell you hi. Solomon speaks to everybody in the chat before he go live. Why he doing the live? He mentioned business if you know about it. He support more. So I don't know about that guy. So again, if you think about it, the hater usually end up exposing themselves, just like the narcissist does. You just got to pay attention to it. Like the hater is actually hating right in front of you and exposing themselves. You just got to catch them like, well, that don't sound right. I mean, I talked to Solomon a few different times, whether it's on the phone, whatever. In action with that man, he never came off like that. Who are you? That's what you got. Like, who are you? How you know, Solomon? Who are you? And then they begin to let you understand that, well, I was in his YouTube and I was in there and I seen he talking to all y'all. He ain't say nothing to me. Like, fool, maybe I was busy and maybe I didn't see your name. And I mean, I try to talk to everybody, but again, haters are going to hate. So don't concentrate on what the hater says. You got to concentrate on what the hater is doing. See, if the hater really not doing you anything, their review, it sucks. I get it. That one message they leave on your comments, I didn't got them to, that message they leave, just delete it. Because what you got to understand, go back to the thing again. See, if you have a social media account and a hater come on there and leave it, just delete it and block them. So you got to realize I didn't took all that time, used all these big words, looked in the dictionary for word, because they don't even know how to say the word. They want to sound intelligent. Because they got to measure up. You say you got a degree, I got to give me some big words in there because he think he's smarter than me. Fool, I don't even know you. I just got this college degree for me. But anyway, enough about me. So they go in there, they start Googling and researching big words so they can add to these 5 paragraphs. And guess what I'm about to do with all your 5? Delete. Because what I do, I read the first sentence or two and I realize I scroll down all the way to the bottom. Oh, this is a fool. Delete. I might tell Shannon about it before I delete it, but it's deleted. So you wasted 20, 30 minutes of your time that you ain't going to get back writing this stupid thing on telling me what I should talk about, what I shouldn't talk about, how I should dress, why I use the word fool, why I'm using sound effects. I'll tell you why I'm using sound effects. It's my phone, and I downloaded the app that Rizzo helped me find, and that's the app that I'm going to use. See? Watch. So that's why I'm using the sound effects, because that's what I want to do. If you don't like the sound effects, bye, hater. If you don't like the way I talk, bye, hater. You don't like my accent, bye, hater. At this point, you just hate. Let's just be honest. You don't like the way I look. You don't like the way I talk. You don't like the way I dress. You don't like my sound effects. You don't like my delivery. You don't like that I speak to everybody in my life. Bye, hater. I don't need you. Go ahead. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you. I'm going to teach you something. This is not even part of my workshop because I'm doing real estate Saturday. But if you go on here, they got this thing where you can unsubscribe. You unsubscribe, and then you can just not see none of my content ever again in life. That's cool, huh? Ain't that cool? But a hater, they want to see your content because they want to continue. Somebody said this, or they want to get a reaction out of you. So they want to continue. That's why I just block and delete. So now what you got to do, they're like, well, he ain't responding to none of my stuff. Fool, because I don't see it. So what they got to do, they got to go create another account. And then guess what I'm going to do with that? As soon as you say something stupid, I might pick up on it. You sound like such and such, or maybe not. It still sounds like something stupid. Block, delete. Go ahead, create you another one. I'll keep doing this. And some people don't understand. I got words in there. You say certain word like curse word, it automatically put yourself in a whole nother thing right here on YouTube. So you'll never reach me anywhere. Just if you say any curse word or certain words, your stuff go automatic, almost like a spam folder. I don't even see it anyway. I just got to go through and delete the whole, just delete it. I ain't got to read and delete. And I know the bigger I get, that's going to come into play because they got people who want to say stuff and probably watch a video like this. Oh, he think he better. He talking about his degrees in magazine. I wasn't doing that, the showboat. It's not me. I was talking about blessings and talking about things that you can do and talking about things that we all can do together. Because that's what I like doing. I like seeing people win. But somebody come in here and be hating. Oh, he think he better than. Look, he got his, whenever I told you, whenever somebody say Lil, and they say, oh, he got his Lil t-shirt on, or he in the Lil magazine, or he look at his Lil wife, or look at his Lil husband. When somebody say something Lil, it's automatically a slap in the face. How you doing, Amara J? Welcome. It's automatic. Think about it. If they say, you think you cool? You think you cool with your little job? Your little job paying you 6 figures. Last time I checked, that ain't little. But a hater will say stuff like that. They haters. So they don't like nothing about you, so they're going to say the word lil, L-I-L. They're going to say it in front of that. And I'm just trying to I'm not being funny. I'm telling you the truth. So you have to pay attention to these people. And just like you remove narcissists out of your life, remove the haters too. Go ahead and get the haters out of your life too. Because haters, just like narcissists, only want to be recognized. They want to manipulate. They go lie to you. They go do evil things to you. They go try to turn people against you. They go do their own version of a smear campaign, because at the end of the day, when you think about it, some of these haters are narcissists themselves. So why wouldn't they put you in a smear campaign? Why wouldn't they go tell people why you supporting that business? They did yada, yada, yada. They got a whole list of things. Well, they did all that to you. Why you kept doing business with them? Why are you still on their YouTube channel? Why are you following them on social media if you hate them so much? That's because a hater ain't got nothing else to do but hate. So if they block you, they got to find somebody else to go learn and what they gonna hate about. So they can just go stay on your channel and on your TikToks and Instagrams and keep sending you messages, keep sending you emails. Man, block, delete. Your email is going to a spam folder. I just want to let you know. So you can type up this long email about what you don't like about me, or what you don't like about, one of our people here in the live, and then you got to set it right. It's going straight to a spam folder. Fool, I ain't seeing your email. And then they're gonna ask you, did you see my email? You want me to read a book? You wrote a book. You wrote a book, and you want me to read that? I got too much stuff going on in the day to read your novel. You just wrote a novel. I'm not about to read that novel, man. I ain't about to read that novel. I'm just saying, that's just not me. You can ask my wife. I'm not reading no novel. When I see it's that long, I'm not about to read that. You better off picking up the phone and call them. And then most people, they won't call you. Haters, they won't do that. That's one thing I know about a hater. They would not pick up that phone. They got your number covered. Guess what? My number is on social media. So it's on my website on faithbasedworkplace.com. The number is on the site. So if they really wanted to call me, they could, but they don't. And then same thing, like if you call me, just like I block you on here, I can block you on my cell phone. You don't have to pay these people any mind. Once you realize, or your discernment picks up that something is off about this person, maybe they're a hater, maybe they're a narcissist, or maybe they're just trying to get under your skin. Not people are. Block, delete. Block, delete. Just practice. Block, delete. It's easy. On a computer, it's even easier. I just hit a button, plunk, out, gone. And then some of these names just get blocked and they stay blocked. How you doing, Tonya? See, she said, tell the haters to get on their job. Oh, they don't, hey. Hey, one thing I say about a hater, they always on their job. They on their post. And I have nothing against haters, even though I made this whole message about haters. I have nothing against haters because the haters actually push me to do things that I usually won't do. That's what I'm talking about right now. I'm not even delivering my message tonight, but you just gave me something to talk about by being a hater. I'm able to get these degrees and do these different things because of a hater. I'm able to move a certain way because of these haters. But again, people will hate. They don't know nothing else. To be honest with you, they don't know nothing else to do. So haters gonna always be around you. Don't worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that. You're doing anything, especially for God, any kind of business. You don't have to worry about if somebody go, oh, they gonna do it. Now, when and I don't know, but you guarantee a hater is gonna hate. Don't be shocked when that hater is somebody in your family member, one of your family members, or one of your best friends. You see it too often on TV. Best friends turn against each other because one of them, maybe they became a rapper, whatever the case is, got into the industry, started making money, and then the other one hated, not knowing that that guy or that one was just trying to get in so they can pull you in, but you showed your hand. You showed your hand, so now I know that you're a hater, so I'm glad that you showed me who you are, so bye. Get out of here, hater. So don't worry about the people that's telling you. If you started writing a book, go ahead and write your book. If you started a business where there's, restaurant, cakes, whatever, you're trying to get promoted at work, whatever the case is, don't worry about the naysayers and haters, because it don't matter what you're doing, they're going to hate you regardless. They're going to talk about you. They're going to do the smear campaign. They're going to tell people lies about you, because a lot of the stories they tell you, it be made up stuff. Just what haters do. So don't get what's the word I'm looking for? Don't get discouraged by people that don't like you. They got people that didn't like Jesus. I'm not by any means saying I'm Jesus. I'm just telling you, they had people that didn't like. They got people that hated Jesus when he was here. They got people that hate Jesus right now. Let's just be honest. They got people, and the reason why I know that to be true, that people hate Jesus, I hear this on TikTok all the time, but think about this. I don't hear nobody talking about Buddha. I do. I make fun of Buddha. I do. I've done it before. But you don't hear people talking about Buddha like that. You don't hear people talking about Allah like that. You don't hear the people talking about Mary, the Catholics and stuff. They don't be talking about Mary, but they talk about Jesus. That should tell you everything you need to know. Think about it. They got all these gods that they talk about. They got all these different gods. They got people that worship cows and all kinds of things. They say they God. They got all these people that worship all these gods, but nobody get more hate than Jesus. Just think about that for a second. Jesus got probably the most hatred in the world out of anybody right now today, because people hate him, because people are learning that he's the true living God. So people don't like that. Why y'all say that? And people say Jesus was white or say he was black, they get caught up in the argument of what is, but we know what's true. But my point is, they get caught up in all that. But you don't see nobody talking about Buddha like that. When the last time you heard somebody just going off on Buddha on TikTok or Instagram? I'll wait. When the last time you heard somebody talking about Allah and just going off on Allah on TikTok? I mean, their whole page is all about how they hate Allah. I don't see it. Maybe I ain't come across it yet, but I don't see it. Have you seen it? I mean, but I can tell you the last time I seen somebody talk about Jesus, that was last night. Because I was on TikTok too much today. Last night I seen somebody talking about Jesus. Last night, talking about Jesus. God, just talking about, how they don't believe in him, but they don't talk about none of these other gods. And we know they got many gods, sun God, they got all these different gods. They do not talk about them. They do not talk about none of these goddesses or none of these things. They go out there on them holidays and go to Valentine's Day and stuff like that, and support their gods that way, but they don't talk about them. But Jesus, they always got something to say. Every day you can find a hater talking about you. Every day. Probably every second of the day, you can find somebody posting a video about Jesus and why they hate him and why they don't like him and why he let them down. Somebody posted on one of my things about a week ago, said Jesus let them down the last 27 years. I said, but you're still alive. So I don't think he let you down that much. I ain't respond to it. I just left it there so people can read. Sometimes I leave it there so people can read this nonsense. She said Jesus has let her down the last 27 years. Now, she didn't go into detail what that was, but that's what that was the message. I was an older woman, but I looked at it and I like, well, you still alive. You still breathing. I mean, you got internet because you texting this on TikTok. I don't think he let you down. Maybe he might have not lived up to what you wanted him to do, but that's not how God works. He's not going to live up to what you want. Just like a hater is not going to live up to haters, boy, I tell you. So how did Jesus let you down the last 27 years? And I would have went question that, but I ain't want to go back and forth. This person had to pull out by because they ain't going to believe in no way. I'm just going to waste my time. With people like that, you go waste your time. Now, I pray for you. I'll do that. I even pray for haters. I cut haters off. I don't bring you around me, but can't do it. But like I say, haters and people like that, people that don't like God, people that don't believe in God, they know they got. I saw a message the other day. Let me take this off. I saw a message the other day. Guy used to be an atheist. I didn't know he used to be an atheist. Watching a video with Shannon. He used to be an atheist, turned his life around to God like 12, 15 years ago, whatever. He said he did not believe in God at all. So if God ain't real, how that man talk about God every single day, go to churches and everything, but he used to be an atheist. Think about that for a second. Didn't believe in God. Didn't think there was a God. But God had to show him who he was, and then now he talks about God every day. He's on YouTube, matter of fact. He talks about God all the time. So I ain't never seen nobody say Buddha changed their mind like that, and you went from atheist to believing in Buddha. Not saying it doesn't happen, but I haven't heard those stories. Maybe they out there. Maybe Buddha, little fat self, you can rub his belly and grant a wish, and maybe you can Nah, you can't. Let me stop lying to myself. Buddha is a chubby little. Why would you want to serve that God anyway? He got gold paint all on him. Look like he down in New Orleans. I don't know if you ever been in New Orleans where them people paint themselves and they stand up on the milk crate and freeze themselves like this. That's what Buddha. He just a fat little chubby little thing, and he just sit in the corner. Like I said, they put food and stuff on him. And then people hate that. They'll hate that I'm talking about Buddha right now. Oh, you don't know. You're talking about stuff you don't know about. But yet still, you can talk about God and talk about Jesus, stuff you don't know about, fool. But let's just be honest. They talk about stuff they don't know about. But when you talk about it, oh, you don't know about it. It's funny how it works. Oh, you're a hater. Because if I'm talking about Buddha, I must have did some kind of research on it. If I'm talking about yoga and the evil that's behind yoga, Shannon talked about this before, I must have did some research on it. But I think some people think, and some people probably do this, they just go out the deep end and just say whatever comes to their mind. I do that sometimes. Like tonight, I'm saying, well, I don't have no bullet point. I'm just going off the top of the dome. We're just having a conversation. I'm having fun talking. But the message in itself is about haters and about people trying to change your mind and get you to do things only because they can't do it themselves. See, it's an old saying that when you come from the same hood, or you want to use community, but the saying is hood, so I'm going to say hood. You come from the same hood, and you make a name for yourself, that could be whatever, getting married, business, children, you're doing whatever. People in that same hood or community are going to hate you because they look at you and realize they could have did the same things. But see, life is all about choices. See, they had a choice. See, remember when in fifth grade, you got to realize in fifth grade, you said, hey, I wanted to play football and I wanted to work on my academics. They didn't do that. Then in middle school, you get to 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and you still playing football, and you start to move up. So you fast forward all the way to college, you get a scholarship. They never got on a football team, but they did, but they ain't take it seriously. They ain't take their school serious. So you got the scholarship, you got the college, and then maybe you went on to the NFL. Maybe you didn't, but you got the degree. So you got to understand the magnitude of how these things work. So you got the degree, and you moving forward in life. You get the wife. God bless you with all this stuff. You got the wife, you got the house, you got the cars, you got the job. But see, you took God seriously and gave your life to God years back. You tried to get your friend to do the same thing back in 5th grade or 8th grade or whenever you came to terms that God is real and you wanted to give your life over to Christ. You wanted to get baptized. I said, man, I ain't going in that pool or whatever. How the church got the little, I'm talking about the little pool up there behind the pastor. My point is, see, they made the choice not to do it. But they hate you every day of the year because you did do it. I'm going to say that one more time. Your best friend or your old friend, maybe they're not your best friend no more because y'all didn't fell out. They hate you because of what you did, because you gave your life over to Christ. They hate you for it because of the decision you made. But they had the same opportunity, the same decision. They could have gave their life over to Christ. They could have took some of the same path. You was going to tutor them in math. Let's just be honest. You was going to help them with chemistry in high school. You was going to help them with English because they reading was a little bit down, but they didn't want to do it. What'd they say? Oh, this is the white man word. Let's just be real. I have nothing against white people. Okay, nothing. That's just what they say. If it's black, oh, this is the white man word. That's what they'll say. The white man word. Okay, but you need this education to get to certain places. Now, I'm not saying you got to go to college for the rest of your life. No, that's not what I'm saying. But this education is going to help you learn certain things, help your reading. Your grammar get up from 5th grade to get up to college level and use bigger words and be able to talk with some of these people so they understand that, oh, you just don't look smart. You are smart. But again, life is all about choices. So these people make these choices and they fall back and they look at you and hate you because of what you're doing in your 30s and 40s. And they still on the block. They still, let's just be honest, they still on the block. You know what they're doing on the block. They out there with the dope boys and all these things and in the hood, and maybe they're working at a grocery store. And you look at them, you're like, man, we had the same opportunity. We're the same age. We had the opportunity to do some of the same things. See, when I graduated high school, like I said, I didn't think college was for me, but look how God turned that around. I joined the military. I was smart enough to say, I need to get a step up on life. Let me join the military so I can figure out, some things. They had the opportunity to go to the military too, but they choose to stay on the block and stay in the hood and work little endless jobs, and they 40, 50 years old, and they still working them little endless jobs. And then you come to town, to your own city, you're not showboat, you driving the car that you bought. You might even be in a rental car, who knows? But my point is, they look at you and like, Crown Royal bag. Yeah, they got, I remember the Crown Royal bag. Got all their money or they drugs in the Crown Royal bag. Y'all don't know about that. I don't know. And that's something they used to do. They used to have Crown Royal bag, a bunch of change. Somebody pick up a Crown Royal bag about to hit you. It's usually not the alcohol in there. That's gone. That's long gone. But they're going to have them pennies in there, them nickels and quarters, and hit you across your head with it. But that's for another story. But these people hate you because of what you become. They hate you because you talk about God all the time. That don't make sense. They hate you because you talk about God all the time. They hate you because you talking about narcissist abuse. They hate you because you helping others. Fool, I tried to help you 20 years ago. You didn't want my help then. You don't want my help now because you're a hater. But you want me to, Shannon and I was talking, they want you to live your life to a lower, like don't live like they got this song. It's gonna be big. We used to, Shannon, we need to play it when I get out of here. Matter of fact, I'll just lie. It's gonna be big. I forgot the dude that sang it, but it's a good song. It's gonna be big. It's about the blend, everything, cars, everything. But people don't want you to get none of that. They want you to stay down with them and stay in the hood on the corner and be a dope boy and go in and out of jail and live in the system and be on food stamps and welfare and all these different things and be a hater like them. It's funny how that works, how we the same age and some of y'all the same age with these people and you able to, y'all could have made the same decisions, but at some point at some time, they went left, you went right. They went north, you went south. Whatever the choice is, it was a decision that was made. You could see the lives just departed. They went from each other. Like you could see them going down a path. You tried to help them. You tried to reach back out to them. You tried to help them. You tried to get them on. But you only, I told this to somebody earlier, you only can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink. Exactly, Joy. We only live once. So you got one opportunity to get this thing right. Not even wrong. God will give you chances. I mean, he's a forgiving God. I understand all that and I believe all that because I know he does. But my point is, if you go down that path and you don't even go to church and you just want to be a dope boy and just be bad and sleep with all these girls, or if you're a girl, you just, I'll just go, just have a bunch of babies and collect welfare. I know y'all like, why I'm talking about all this. It's true. That's what happens. I've seen it happen. I know it's happening. I know people that's what they do. Got 8, 9, 10 children, and they're right there in the hood, and they look at me when I come there. First thing they say, "Oh, you think you better than with your little car? You look." I'm 44 years old. You the same age as me. I ain't tell you to go have 10 kids. I mean, about 5, 6, 7 different baby dad. I did not tell you to do that. But they blame you because, like I said, they look at you and be like, that could have been me. That's true. But you still can make a decision to change your life around. You can give your life over to God, even with 10 children. I don't think they get that. They think it's over. Well, I got 10 kids and I'm 40. Yeah, but what if you're on this earth 40 more years? You still can change your life and give it over to God and start repenting for things you did and start coming around and getting things. And God can take all that stuff, all that pain, all that suffering, those 10 children that you had out of wedlock, all those different things. God can take all that and make it your testimony. There go your book right there. You want to be on a level like, I ain't even think I'm on a high level, but I'm just saying, you want to be on a level with some others that you think doing things, God can take your whole history and make that your testimony, which gives you a book deal, give you a YouTube thing. Then you on Instagram, you sitting there like, even with 10 children, look at God. I'm able to have this nice house, this nice car because I gave my life over to God, but they just don't understand that all you got to do is accept Him as your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But they don't get that. You didn't told them that I don't know how many times, but they don't. It's not registering. You know what I'm saying? It's just not registering. Something off. Violet, thank you for that super sticker. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. So when you go back to your hood, or if you're still in the hood, or if you go back to visit certain people and they hating on you, just remember this. If they're your age, just remember they had the same opportunities you had. Opportunity number one, they could have gave their life over to Christ. And that probably would have changed the whole way. It would have changed the whole dynamics of their life. But you can tell them when they come up to you saying, you think you better than me? I'm like, brother, I just served Jesus. sister, I just serve Jesus. Do you want to know what Jesus has done for me? Do you want to know what Jesus can do for you? And then you break out your Bible. If you got your Bible, and you start reading some of the things. Now, it's up to them to believe it or accept it. But next time somebody tell me I think I'm better than, I'm just going to break out my Bible out. I'm like, brother, I serve Jesus. I don't think I'm better than you. And read a couple of Bible verses to them and why I made the decision and show them how my life going. Maybe it might actually spark something in their head. They might be like, man, all I got to do is give my life over to Christ. And maybe, even though I've been out here, in and out of jail and thinking my life ain't nothing, maybe God can change your life around like that. But you got to accept them. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand. But they'll go sell drugs and be with the dope boys and, sleeping with everybody and all these different things and thinking that's the way because society, I'm going to drink 40s. I'm going to smoke some weed and do all that. But you 40, 50, 60 years old. You got health problems. You got all these things going on. You don't own a house. You 50. I'm just saying. Just think about that. So just go break out and just read a Bible verse to them or two and tell them why you serve God and why you believe the things you believe. And just be honest with them. Like, I don't think I'm better than you, brother. I never once said I was better than you, sister. I'm doing what God told me to do. God got me talking about narcissist abuse. That's why I'm on these magazines. That's why I was able to be in this book. That's why I went to college. That's why I'm married. That's why I pray more than what I ever used to. My prayer life changed in the last year. I'm just being honest. Praying even more now than what I did last year. And have good conversation. I was riding around. I rode around in my truck today with no music. When I went to the restaurant, go had a meeting. I was talking to God on the way there. On the way back, no music. Talking to God on the way back. No music in my truck. You should try this sometime. I'm just side note. But what I'm saying is I got so many different things you can do besides doing the things they're doing on the corner and all these different things. But then they want to, be haters. They hate you for your decision. They want to hate you because you go to church, hate you because you married, and all these different things. At the end of the day, you only can tell them a couple times. I'm not saying go spend all your time talking to these people because, you pray for them and you move on and you do what God told you to do. If God told you to go write a book, go do that. If God told you to go talk to them every week, well, do that until God tell you otherwise. If God tell you go do, whatever he tell you to do, go do that. And don't worry about these haters because these haters going to throw you off. They're going to throw you off each and every time. They're going to have you off course, have you doing stuff you're not supposed to be doing, have you in a situation that you're not supposed to be in. They could be in a relationship with a narcissist because haters go steer you sometimes. Oh, man, girl, that's a good man. That man abusive. That man cheated on his last 4 wives. Yeah, I said 4 wives. He cheated on his last 4 wives. He abusive, been in and out of jail. And your own girlfriend telling you, man, that's a good man because he got a BMW and he got a nice house. Yeah, okay. Okay. So your haters will get you in situations. Yeah, HT right, they toxic. They'll get you in situations to watch your downfall. You got to watch that. So they have you in a relationship. They know the guy bad. They know the woman bad. But they gonna tell you that's a good person because you know what? They sitting back laughing like a little demon they are. They sitting back laughing like, yeah, he with old girl now, so I know he gonna fall off at some point. Or she with old boy, I know he abusive, so I'm just waiting for the cops to get called. So all that stuff, her little business, all the stuff she got going on. Remember they said all that little stuff she got going on. I already know he did it for his last 4 wives, so I know she just next. He go, he good. Slick tongue girl. He go get her to marry him, and then he gonna take it for all her business gonna be gone. You gotta watch those people. You gotta pray. I pray every day for them. I pray this morning. God, please remove the snakes out of my life. I don't care if they in my family. I don't care if they friends or so-called friends. Please remove the snakes out of my life because I can't see them all. And I don't associate with a lot of people all the time. But when I do associate with people, I want to make sure that you please remove it. That way, before they even come, I ain't got to deal with them. Just getting their heads chopped off, like Shannon say, in the spirit. I ain't got to worry about it. Please remove the snakes out of my life. Please remove the haters from my life. Please remove the narcissistic people. And don't be surprised when people just stop calling you. Or people stop texting you. People stop showing up to your events. People don't sign up for your workshop. Don't be surprised. Don't worry about the workshop if 4 or 5 people in there. Don't worry about that. Because guess what? It's going to be another workshop. Or it's going to be a time where they really going to need you. I'm like, man, I'm not even talking about that anymore. I didn't move past that. So this is just the first workshop. I might do 5, 6 workshops next year about different stuff, whether it's real estate, narcissist abuse, whatever the case is, starting a YouTube channel, who knows? It's so much stuff. See, some people, last few things I'm going to say, see, some people try to put you in a box because they think that's all you know. Because I talk about narcissist abuse, so they think that's all I know. Trying to put me in a box, you messing up. Trying to put my wife in a box, you trying to put Joy in a box. You know Joy speak a bunch of different languages. I'm just saying, I see her name popped up, but you, Pink Girl T Joy, she speaks all these different languages. So you try to put people in a box, and you really don't know these people. No. Oh. Shannon, my production man, she said she's making sure the screen is clear. Yeah, it's starting to clear up. Yeah, so don't worry about these people, man, with all these different, I don't know, they got all these different things and stuff and want to tell you how to be you when God had already told you what to do. So don't worry about these people. One of the only people I compete with, there's only one person I compete with all the time. It's myself. What I mean by that, I'm not competing with nobody down the street, nobody I work with in real estate. I'm just not. I'm competing with myself. When I went for that bachelor's degree, the reason why I'm bringing it up again, I made myself. I wasn't looking at nobody else's grades. I wasn't looking at the value. I wasn't looking at none of that. I had been out of school for a while. I graduated in 96. I started school in 2013. So look at the gap. I hadn't been in school since 96. I started that bachelor's degree in 2013. My point is, I made myself. I always do little goals and I do, short-term or long-term goals. So I made a goal to myself. I said, after year 1, I said, if I end up with like a 3.0, 3.5, then I'll see if I take on another class. So what I did was after that first year, I think I said a 3.7 and some change. I was like, whoa. So I called the school. I remember I called Columbia Southern Year. I talked to my advocate and my advisor. My advisor, and I told her, I said, look, I said, I know I can, I got the GPA, that I wanted. And then going by y'all standards, but I was like, once I read everything, you had to have a certain GPA to take on an extra class. But I knew by taking extra class, I can graduate early, and then I have enough credit from the military to be able to do that MBA, which I didn't know I was doing MBA, but I knew if I wanted to, I was going to be able to do it. So after that first year, like I said, I fast forward, I did that year. I think I had like a 3.6, 3.7, something like that. I took the extra class, which I was doing 3 classes every 8 weeks instead of the recommended 1 or 2 or whatever. So I started doing the 3, graduated with a 3.97 GPA. That was for myself. I wasn't competing with nobody. Back though, I think I took off like maybe 2 months or something like that. Figured out I want to go for the MBA. I came in and looked at the grades. So yeah, I said I want to take extra class. So yeah, you can. So I did the MBA in a little bit over a year, graduated with 3.92. But again, that was all competition with myself. See, some people think you out there compete with them, but you're really not. 9 times out of 10, most of the people in here, you probably not compete with nobody else but yourself. I'm not competing with my wife. I'm not competing with the man down the street. I'm not competing with people I work with. I'm competing with myself. So when I go for this doctorate degree, I'm not looking at nobody else's degree like, oh, such and such got a doctorate degree. I don't even know if you got a doctorate degree. I don't know a couple of people that got doctorate degrees, actually. Dr. G is one of them. And I know one other person that comes in here, they got a doctor. I don't know people with doctorate degrees. Yeah, Power Dynamics. She the other one. She has a doctorate degree. So I'm not competing with nobody for no doctor. That's something that I want to do. The military paying for it. So I'll just be honest, the military paying for it. So why wouldn't I go get it? So yeah, I'm gonna go get it. I served in the military. I went to Iraq. I served my country, did all that. So they go pay for me to go get a degree or 2 or 3. It's about to be 3. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And I can do all this before I'm 50 years. I'm 44. So I'll start next year. I can do all this before I'm 50 years old and call myself Dr. Savoy. I'm just saying. I didn't think I was going to even announce it because I said I wasn't, but God put them on. It's about showing people that you can achieve anything. You can do different things, and you ain't got to sit there and put yourself or live below your means because other people around you. Man, remove yourself away from them people. If they living all low, man, I ain't going to school, get no doctorate or nothing. Who you think you is? I think I'm about to be Dr. Savoy. That's what that's what I think I am. I think this degree go set me apart from other things. The degree might get me speaking. And see, remember I told you everything's attached to blessings and God. So that degree, just putting doctor in front of my name, might give me speaking engagements that I'm not doing right now. It might make my YouTube channel blow up. Oh, wait, you're a doctor. Even though I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist. People just want to see that. See, people get caught up in titles. That's not why I'm doing it. But people get caught up in titles. So they'll see Dr. Savoy. Oh, let me go listen to him. I'm not Dr. Romney. I do my research. I talk about it from a biblical perspective, but they go look at that. Oh, doc, you might get this game. I'm just saying there's so many things attached to it. I ain't paying for it, so why not do it? I ain't going to be in no debt behind it. Thank you for that, Lyricist. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. And I know we went all over the place, but hopefully y'all was able to understand the message was about haters. So when you see this thumbnail, I'm like, well, I'm going to change the thumbnail for tonight. And I'm probably going to change the thumbnail for the following and just deliver this message later on. My point is, I try to surround myself with people that are doing things, people that believe in God, people that operate in the same beliefs that I do. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be around people that just don't have no drive or nothing going on. Like if I want to write a book, I'm going to go hang around people that have written books before. If I want to start a business, I'm going to do my research and then probably hang around people that have successful businesses because I want to have a successful business. So you got to put work into these things. My YouTube channel, I did research and doing things. Like say, it's steady going like a choo-choo train. We just hit 3,000. I think we're about to hit 3,100 here shortly. But my point is, it's about consistency. So I keep going because my goal is not just to hit 100,000 subscribers just because that's what I want. I want to hit that 100,000 subscribers, and I know somebody that heard me talk about Yahweh, somebody that heard me talk about narcissism, somebody that heard me tell my story about narcissism, how I healed from it, somebody that heard my story about me being in a book or a magazine. It might inspire somebody to do something they've been wanting to do, and they might just see somebody that look like them or just see a man talking about it or whatever the case is. They're like, whoa, okay. So that's what it's about. And then on the flip side, I can still get out there with 100,000 subscribers and talk about Arnay with her business. I can talk about my sister Joy, even though she got a YouTube channel, doesn't matter. I can still talk about Joy. I can talk about my wife Shannon, of course, with her channel and her business, everything she has going on. I can talk about other people that has things going on because at the end of the day, I don't know about you, but I get motivated. I'm not a hater. I get motivated when I see people doing things. Okay, they started a business or they went no contact for a certain amount of years or a certain amount of months. That motivates me and inspires me. Okay, I can keep going. Because sometimes, you might get that inkling. Maybe I should call them. Then I see somebody say, I'm no contact. I just started on day one. If they can do it, I can do it too. If they no contact for 4 years, I can keep on pushing too. If they no contact for 11 years, I can keep on going. So you got to understand, I don't use that as hating. I use it as motivation. So if somebody say they got their doctorate, even though I wasn't even thinking about this was not on my radar last year before, it just wasn't. Doctorate. Nah. But it then came into full form, and then God worked it out to where I got accepted into the school. So my point, I'm looking at these other people that got their doctorate. Dr. G, okay, Dr. G, I talked to Dr. G about it. She knew I was thinking about it, but just to get out, how this work with the doctor. I never said I knew everything, but to get her perspective on the situation, and she told me some things. Okay, but I gotta take that as a man. I gotta take it to God, and then okay, God, look, you want me to do this? Just make it easy. Because one thing I learned with God. When he gets involved with things, or he is involved with things, things are like easier. I ain't saying it's easy, but it's easier. When God not involved, like you're trying to get that job and it's hard. I mean, you applied for it and you talked to this supervisor, you done did 8 interviews and you still ain't got it. Come on now. But if God involved, guess what? It's gonna take you 1-2 interviews. You go get the job, the people gonna like you before you even get started. Ask me how I know. I'm just telling you, when God involved with some of these situations and you ain't got these haters around. Oh, you ain't got these naysayers around. You ain't got these narcissistic people around. When God involved, we can just sit back and just watch. It's gonna be like this, like boom. You're like, man, that was so easy. And then everything comes. You're like, okay, that's confirmation. You've heard that word confirmation before. You're like, okay, that's confirmation. Because I've been praying about it. I talked to this person about it. I talked to this person about it. I applied over here, applied over there, did this, did that. Nothing came out of it. Went to God, prayed about it, applied here, boom, boom, boom. Oh. I talked to God about it. So I want to start a bit. Tried this business, didn't work. Filed for this license, that didn't work. Started this business, whoa, took off. Okay. So you got to understand that, and then you wonder why these people around you, and they only around you for certain things. Like I said earlier, you get married, they want to show up at the reception. You got football games Sunday at your house. Why everything got to be at your house all the time? Hey, Lolita Washington, why everything got to be at your house? They never want to go to their house. But you got to have all the food and all the dips and chips and stuff Nah. We all adults. I'm not about to have it every. Nah, I'm not having a football thing every Sunday at my house because you think I got money. See, people will use you. Remember, I talked about boundaries before. Haters will use you because they're like, well, Solomon got the money. Who told you that? And if I do got the money, you're a grown man. You got a whole wife. How you feeding them? You better go home and cook your own food. Or I'm quick to cut somebody short and be like, nah, not over here. You're not coming over to my house and eat up all my food that me and my family working hard and stacking food, for stuff. We're not doing that. But people will use you. And people will continue to use you till you stand up. Haters will continue to make you feel unwanted and unneeded because they know it gets to you. So they can tell you stuff and, they jealous of you, but they can tell you certain things and get stuff out of you. But like, man, like you go to the hood or go somewhere or whatever, they can tell you things like, man, you only come around when you want to show off. So to counteract that, what you do? Man, come on, y'all, let's go get something to eat. And you pay for it. I know I ain't talking to myself. You go take all them foods, grown men and women, out to eat, and you pay for it because you want to show them that, nah, man, it's not like that. You pay $300, $400, $500 for some grown men and women to eat and drink on your dime. Nah. No, this is what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna make me feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do with God and everything because you feel a certain type of way about your decisions and your actions. That ain't what we about to do. I'm not about to do that. Nah, we're not. I'm not playing those games. But people will play those games. Haters and people like that. Well, Lyrics said the whole busload. Lyrics is the whole, and put it on the screen. The whole busload. They all want to go eat. And then you know what they gonna do when you pay for it and y'all go back home and you go on back to your city? They gonna talk about you like a dog the whole time you go. Man, you see how we got that food to pay for our food and drinks, man? I told you that boy sucked. Not realizing. See, I always bringing this up with Tupac on the movie. Juice. He got this saying. He said, man, I got more control of your life than you do. So when I choose to, it's over, it's over. See, people don't understand that they can talk all this stuff, but they will never say it to your face. Or when they do say it to you, they want to have their group of friends around because they think you ain't gonna do anything. But like, do you know the God that I serve? I ain't got to pull out a weapon. No, I don't. Because see, what you don't realize, I prayed before I came here. I'm going to pray when I leave. I don't have to pull out no weapon. I ain't got to go get my, I'm licensed to carry. I ain't got to go get none of that. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to drive back home. Pray for you when I leave too. Because I know you need prayer. I ain't saying you need it more than I do because we all need prayer. I ain't saying I'm better than you, but I'm saying the decisions that you're making, brothers and sisters, not talking to y'all in the chat. I'm just saying to some of our people, like, nah, man, I don't need to do none of that. But people want to, how they say, they want to test you a gangster. I'm not about that. You trying to test somebody gangster and see if they go draw on you. Like, that ain't what I'm here for. I'm trying to save your life, brother and sister. I'm not about that. Now realizing I served the whole tour in Iraq, 04 to 05. You don't know what I did over there. But you want to test somebody gangster and when Solomon always talking about, he armed me and stuff. I wonder what okay. Now, when Solomon be Solomon, he got this saying, when a tiger be a tiger. Well, when Solomon goes Solomon, I don't want to hear nothing about all of it. I ain't think he was going to do that. What you thought they was going to do? Think about that. What they thought. But people will test you. They hate it, so they go test you. Maybe the first time you ain't do nothing. They're like, man, I'm going to do it again. He ain't going to do nothing. She ain't going to do nothing. And then they trying to test your game, whatever you want to call it. And then when you do act out of character, like they say, or they all scared. Oh, I can't believe he did that. Solomon did. Then sprayed the whole block. If y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say what. Then sprayed the whole block. Ain't hit nobody. It's like, what you thought I was gonna do? You put me in a position. That's why. Exactly, Jordan. Knuck if you. That's why I say you can't hang around those people. That's why you see people. And I ain't trying to go down this path, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. That's why you see people when they get money, they don't. Well, some people do, be honest, but a lot of them they don't. They don't go back to where they came from because why? People thinking they owe them something. So I made it out of the hood or the community we was in. I did better for myself. I went to school. I joined the military. I fought in the war. I did all these different things. And now you think I owe you? But you my age. We the same age, but I owe you. Man, you a hater. You could have joined the military. You could have went to college. You could have played sports. You could have went on and one of them invent things and invented something, you know what I'm saying, that would have changed the world. You could do this still today. You could have wrote a book. You could have went been an actor, an actress. You could have started a church. You could have did all these things. All these decisions was in front of you. But you want to blame me and others for your choices. Nah, man. Exactly. That is twisted, Pepsi girl. You're right. That's twisted. But people have twisted minds, especially narcissists and haters. They have twisted minds. So they'll see things one way, but they go, you know, you ever seen the thing where they have like 20 people and they'll start on one end, like the person will whisper something in their ear, they might say whatever they say. By the time we get down to the 20 person, the whole story didn't change. Well, haters are the same way. They go hear something one way, but by the time the story get back to everybody else, they done started a whole smear campaign, all the words twisted and everything. Like, dang, what that man said? That's not what that lady said. What are you talking about? So that's when you need witnesses. Not like, that's why it just better remove yourself away from these people. You go to God, you pray for your haters. Pray for your haters. Somebody said that earlier. Go pray for your haters. Keep on moving. You pray that they understand, you know, what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They say weapons are formed. That's what they say. So to me, a hater is a weapon. Haters are everywhere. They just a weapon. But what else does it? Let's see if y'all paying attention. What else does it say in the good book about weapons being formed? I mean, what does it say? If the hater is the weapon, if I'm comparing them to the weapon, and they form, what does it say? I mean, haters they really can't do you anything, really, when you think about it. They might try. They might try to smear campaign and these different things, but they really can't do anything to a child of God. Haters go hate. They're gonna be haters. There you go, Stephanie. Thank you for that. I was waiting for somebody to pop it in the house. My fan was paying attention. They shall not prosper. Weapons gonna be all around you. There are weapons around you right now trying to destroy your character, trying to destroy who you are as a person, but they shall not prosper. Haters are weapons. Narcissists are weapons. Now, people are on the fence about, you know, they work for the devil. Okay, that's cool. Who cares? They weapons. Narcissists and haters are weapons. They form. They are here to try to destroy you or try to take you out however they can. Whether they got to do a smear campaign, whatever they got to do, they're trying to do that. Thank y'all for all that. They not prosper. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. So however they trying to do it. But remember, you're a child of God. You're on assignment right now. Remember how we said narcissists on assignments? Well, haters on assignments too. That's why they go into you wonder how they finding our YouTube channels and our TikTok. They on assignment to go find you. They're like, oh, they talking about something good. Let me go take that light and snuff it out. And then they can say, well, see, I told y'all Solomon ain't as good as y'all said. Look, I didn't got him to start going back and forth. That's why you can't go back and forth with everybody. Thank you for that, wifey. Again, hey, real estate course this Saturday, October 29th. Check it out. That's the link. Shannon put it in there. Thank y'all, man. If y'all ain't joined the channel yet, man, just join the channel. Like I said, it's not the message that was for tonight, but hopefully you was able to learn something. We didn't went long and strong. So that's what I love about God. Say I can do things like this with and sometimes it's some of my best messages with I ain't use no Bible verses, I know, but I ain't have no content. Just let's go with it. Shannon and I had a discussion. Everything changed. Like, let's go ahead and just do this message right. I'll say this message for later on. So I still got two messages in the barrel because I got the one for next week, and then I got the one that I was supposed to do tonight for the following week. So boom, boom, ready to go. That's how you stay ahead of the game. But I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all liking it. I appreciate y'all, man. Just remove haters away from y'all. Just get these people away from y'all, whoever they are. I don't care if it's your mama. If she a hater, my hater. My hater, you got to go. You got to go. You got to go. Because too many people we have seen, they hang around haters or narcissists or even people like that. What happened? They end up in jail or they end up in the graveyard. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. That's because they was around a hater. They was around a hater. They thought, some people think they can control a hater, just like people think they can control a narcissist. And then the hater did what haters do. They hated. And they ended up in jail or in a gravesite. Do what God told you to do. whatever business that is, whatever idea that is, you're supposed to be a singer or whatever. I can't tell you. Don't ask me because I don't know. But God can tell you. You can have a direct conversation. Just like I told you, I was riding around today without no music, just talking to God. People looking at me. They don't, well, today they don't know. I could be on my phone. I got speakerphone and stuff. They don't know what I'm doing. But I just be talking to God. I do that quite often, actually. No music, just talking, having a conversation. But stay away from these evil people. You got a hater around you. And you know the person a hater. You know. I know probably most of y'all in this chat that been around a hater or currently you got a hater somewhere around you. Yeah. But Travis said you never have to worry about going back home because your accent is always with you. God bless you. This is true. This is true. I guess I do have some kind of accent. Hey, how you doing, Delafonte? I think I said it right. Rizzo, I said that right? I think I said it right. I don't know if Rizzo in there or not, but I think I said it right. But, man, I just wanted to have this conversation, just have a discussion with y'all. MB Joes, I had emailed you, so check your email. Before we leave, something I wonder. Okay, I actually have two. I don't know how I want to do this, but I have two. What that's called, Shannon? I can't even think of the name of it. I forgot what it's called. It's not a giveaway. My mind gone. Okay, I'll just say it like that. I can't think of the word of it. Two people actually paid for somebody else to be in a real estate course. Jody Ann was one of them, and Stephanie Burke was another. She said, our sister in here right now, she said she had something to do, but she bought a ticket and said that we can give a sponsorship. That's what it's called. Thank you, Charlene. I don't know what I was about to say. I was about to say that wasn't sponsorship. I can tell you that. So if you really want to go, to the I only got two, so don't, if 40 people send me an email, only 2 people can get it. So everybody else still got to buy their tickets. That's just the way this works. But I have 2 sponsorships right now for the real estate course on Saturday. I said it was $25, but they reached out and said they want to do this. I was like, thank you. I appreciate it. So I have 2, and I wanted to make that announcement today. So what you need to do, you need to email me. Email me at Solomon Savoy at faithbasedworkplace.com. It's on. Let me put the flyer up here so you can see it. It's on the flyer. Email me, the email right there, Solomon Savoy at faithbasedworkplace.com. And like I say, if 30 y'all email me, I only can give away 2. So everybody else still got to buy. Still got seats available, so you have to buy your tickets. But we do have some tickets. I know some people do last minute. I get it, but I have 2. So email me at Solomon Savoy at faithbasedworkplace.com tonight, no later than tomorrow, because I'm gonna try to close this up on Friday or whatever. So you want to get your tickets Friday night. I'm probably gonna be shutting this down. So whoever in there, then after that, I don't know what to tell you, but I got 2. So I think it's gonna be a learning experience. Shannon seen some of the stuff I was working. I still got a few more things to add to it. I'm still gonna have my sound effects. You want to hear the sound? I have it in there too. It's gonna be on Zoom, but it's gonna be a teaching about nothing to do with narcissist abuse, just real estate. So you want to email me? You want the ticket? I say I have 2, and we'll get them away. And then if you still want to buy your ticket, if you can afford it, go ahead and buy your ticket. It's $25, and you can go ahead and do that. Let me see what else. I think I made all the announcements, everything I had to make. I talked about the magazines and books, and Shannon got some more announcements coming down the pipeline. I know she'll go announce. I ain't want to steal everything, but I know. I said, well, let me go ahead and I asked my wife, could I make that announcement of her magazine? She said, yeah, so that's why I did it. But I know she got some more announcements coming down with stuff. Well, she did the announcement. Actually, Shannon in another book. She put that on her Instagram. She's in another book. So, yeah, our sister got another book coming out here soon that she's part of. She co-authored with, so a whole nother book. So I got all kinds of things going. I know Joy probably working, if I had to guess, and I ain't talked to Joy in a minute about books, but I had to guess, Joy probably working on the book. I know Joy, she's probably working on a book right now. Might have 2 books she's working on. I don't know. Joy write books in like 20 days or something. So she might be working on a book right now. I don't know. Just follow her community tab. That's how you find out when they have things going on. Follow them on social. That's why you put all these social media. Follow them on TikTok. Follow them on Instagram and all this stuff. You can see when they got stuff going on. So you going to, let me see. Let me see let me see what she said. So you giving away a free house at the end? Nah, we're not. Nah, I ain't saying nothing about no free house. Nah. No. Hold on. I mean, no, I did not say that. I did not say we giving away a free. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I give away a free house. It's gonna be a doll house, a little bit of small one. When I buy from Amazon, be about that big. It'd be the only way you'll get a free house out right now. Hey, maybe one day God will bless me, I can give away a free house. I don't know, but right now, like in the military, we just say no go, no go, no go. Charlene can't do the free house right now. Oh, Arnay, the shirts, they are available. The site is still in the construction, but you are able to go get the shirt. So you go to my website, parental alienation. What you'll see when you go click on the one, I forgot what shirt is up there. When you click on the one shirt, the other two will pop up. So I think Nuck of You Buck and the parental alienation, I think, is the ones at the back. When you click on, you see the other two. You can actually order shirts from the website. So www.fatebasedworkplace.com. I see what you said, Joe. I ain't putting that on the screen. She said, yes, I'll give away. Hey, if God keep blessing us and we keep moving the way we're doing, hey, who knows? I would love to do that at some point, but it ain't gonna be this Saturday. I can say that. We ain't giving away no house this Saturday. Hey, maybe a couple of thousand Saturdays from now. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Who knows? Maybe in the future sometime, maybe we can do something like that and, come together. Maybe all our business thriving and we come together and just build a house somewhere in the city and do something like that every city. Who knows what God has in store? Because I always say I wanted to go back to my own community, speaking of the hood, and go back and redo some parks and stuff for children at some point. Like just redo the whole park, pay for it, redo the park and all that stuff. And, I ain't asking nothing in return. That ain't my thing. If I can afford it, I can go ahead and pay for it, get the park redone. So who knows? We might come together one day and be able to do a house giveaway. So that'd be awesome. Let me see. Let me scroll down a little bit. Y'all funny in here. Okay, Shannon put the link in there for the shirt. So Nuck of You Buck, Parental Alienation is Real, and Narcissist Abuse Survivor are available. The site is still under construction, so just bear with me. The guys still got some things I thought was gonna be fixed today, but you say you're working on it, so we'll see. I'm not in control of it. If I knew I'd fix it all myself, trust me, I would do it. But once that is fixed and the shirts and stuff all chain around, it'd be good to go. But you can't order your shirts right now, so we be coming in nice bags and stuff, and the shirts, and I gotta get a coaching class from my wife Shannon on how I need to package this so it look nice. I don't want to be feminine, but I gotta be, I give my wife, she got that down pack on how to, do a shirt and note card. She do the whole nine. Like you get extra ink pen, you get all kind of stuff. So we're gonna see what we can do over here at Faith Based Workplace to make it nice and presentable. I'm just saying, you want to have something nice. And that way I can get some more Google reviews. Hey, man, if y'all like the content, man, if y'all like the message, man, share the message out. Man, invite some friends on Wednesday if they ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday one nights where people don't be doing something sometimes. Unless they're at, church, choir rehearsal, something like that. But if they not busy and they ain't got nothing to do and they want to get a laugh or something, man, go ahead and invite them over to the channel. Tell them about subscribing to the channel. Tell them about joining the channel to be a VIP. I got to record some. Man, I got a video recorded, I think. Yeah, I think I got a couple videos recorded. I'm going to drop a video probably tomorrow for the VIPs. Been kind of busy this week doing some things, but yeah, so invite people over, join the channel, tell them about the t-shirts. You want to leave a Google review, go to Google, Faith-Based Workplace, leave a Google. Same thing with Narc Free Living, Pink Girl Teachers, leaving reviews. Let's try to get everybody up. Same thing with our Nate. She has her business, any business that we have, you have, as long as it's, I ain't promoting no witchcraft or none of that. I ain't doing no voodoo, no hoodoo, or no doo-doo. I don't do that. So if you're in that, I'm not promoting that. So if you say I'm selling witch candles, can't help you. I can't help you. I'll pray for you, but I ain't promoting your business over here. But if you got a good business that is something, Bible, whatever you got going on, hey, let us know, and we'll try to get you out there. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? Might come out with a magazine myself one day. You just never know. Who knows? My wife, usually what Shannon and I do, one thing I can say, if I do it first, she gonna come around and do it after me, or vice versa. If she do it first, I'm gonna come around and do it behind her. It's like we do it, we learn how to do it, then we can show the other one, okay, this is what I did, and then boom, and just take it out and make it our own idea. So who knows? You might have a Faith-Based Workplace magazine coming out. It won't be this year, I can tell you that, but who knows? It might come out next year. You might be another way to promote your business and do that's gonna be digital, but who knows? Who knows? We'll see what the good Lord says, but like I said, who knows? So you just never know what's happening. But thank y'all for just spending time with me. Thank y'all for liking the video. If you shared the video out, if you laughed a little bit, if you learned a little bit, if you learned a lot bit. I know that ain't probably English, I'm just saying. I appreciate, like I say, each and every week, just seeing, the people that come through and the channel growing. And I know we're reaching people. I don't expect everybody to be in my live, but you can look at it. Just look at the channel. You see 3,000. There's gonna come a time you're gonna see 4,000, and hopefully we jump to 8, 9. I just don't know, but I'm just saying, people are watching the video. The views are up, whether it's shorts or whatever. I see it, you're like, okay, the views are going up. I dropped a short yesterday. I think it hit 4,000 views already, and that was in 24 hours. So that's just good, just people viewing. Out of that, you're getting people subscribing to the channel out of a short. So I keep dropping them. So yeah, I think, matter of fact, Shannon and I go come together and do. She mentioned it, but I'm putting it on that way as everybody know. We're gonna do a YouTube workshop at some point, because a lot of people don't know how to start it. They don't know how to make it grow. They don't understand the shorts thing or how to, So we're gonna do a YouTube workshop at some point. I ain't saying it's gonna be this year, but hopefully the first quarter next year, do a YouTube workshop. How to start your channel, how to grow it, how to, branding, all that stuff. How different sites you can go to where people can help you, how to do your videos, just different things that help you. If you think about starting, we're doing all these workshops for a reason. It ain't for us. I got a YouTube channel. So think about that. The real estate thing ain't for me. I'm in real estate already. I'm just saying, I am. But I was able to go learn some stuff. So these things we put on, the things my wife put on workshop, Joy put on workshop. These workshops, Joy did a phenomenal workshop a few weeks back on wheels and trucks. I don't know that much about. I got a living wheel, but I don't know a lot about the wheels or the trucks. I know a little bit. Joy put a phenomenal message on back then. But like I told Shannon, say if people want to learn about it, hey, you got to go to my site. Talking about Joy, Shannon. Hey, you got to still pay for it. I mean, it ain't free. It's recorded. You can pay for it. But yeah, so we probably gonna come together and do a YouTube one. And who's to say what else workshops we'll go do? Shannon did another phenomenal workshop a while back about narcissist abuse after, safety after narcissist abuse and learning. I was part of that. So you gotta understand that a lot of these things that's going on, you never know. You never know. But man, thank y'all again. Thank y'all for being here. Jeez, sound like rapid fire in here. Well, let me see. Let me scroll up. Let me see. I seen something. Let me see. Stephanie said, I would be on the lookout for that sister. Need help. My shorts be taking me forever to make. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something over the first quarter. Because I got a lot of people want to learn about YouTube. I know enough about it to be able to teach a class, and Shannon know a good bit. I just be doing a lot of research and trying to learn a lot of analytics and all this stuff. A lot of stuff in YouTube is analytics and learning like when to drop your videos and how to do them. And yeah. People be talking about cameras. I started this with a phone. I'm on my laptop right now. I'm going to upgrade to a camera, but I'm on my laptop right now. So I'm going to upgrade to a camera just to, it's just better filming. But you can just start. God told you to start it. He gonna provide you the means and everything you need to be able to do it. So don't worry about the camera or I ain't got an expensive laptop. Start with your phone. Just saying. So we're gonna talk about all that at some point or sometime. Jasmine said, laughter is good for the soul. We do enough crime. We appreciate you, faith-based workplace. I appreciate y'all too. And I'm just doing it. I'm doing it the best way I know how. I love to laugh. And like you said, after coming out of narcissist abuse, it's one of the things you need to laugh. Like she just said, you didn't cry enough. You didn't suffer enough. You didn't went back and forth, going back and forth to narcissists. And that's what this video is supposed to be about letting them change your mind. You didn't went back and forth. Now it's time to laugh about these things, but it's time to live and it's time to learn. So how do we learn? You got workshop, real estate. It ain't got nothing to do with narcissist abuse, but if you want to get into it, boom, there you go. Joy did a workshop. You want to learn how to do your wheels and trust. If you got the money to be able to do all these different things and you come out of narcissist abuse, probably a workshop you should have been in. Shannon has workshops. They both have workshops. I don't even care how the workshop comes out Saturday. I hope we get a good showing, but I'm going to do it. Another workshop probably on real estate and a few other ones. Joy said, I got my shirt. Joy placing orders already. Joy said, I got my shirt. Hey, thank you. I just see it. She said, I got my shirt. So, hey, go to the website. They're all available. Parental alienation is real. Knuck if you buck. And then the other one is narcissist abuse survivor. And I do have more, but I don't want to have too many. But I just want to see how these go do. And I might add like 2 or 3 more, and then we'll just have them shirts like that, and we go keep on moving. And just another way to sew, shirts, and y'all can wear them and stuff like that. And we'll ship them out to you as soon as we get everything done. So I appreciate y'all. If you ordered the shirt, thank you. God bless you. I didn't see it because I ain't got my email open. So if you ordered the shirt, thank y'all. If you bought a ticket for the workshop this Saturday, you still have time. You didn't buy a ticket, you still have time. So go ahead and buy your ticket, and go ahead and buy your ticket. Buy your ticket. Yeah. Buy your ticket. It's I think it's gonna be good. I really do. I think it's gonna be a good workshop. Oh, Shannon keep putting it in the chat. So go get your shirts. Go get your shirts. They ready. So go get y'all shirts. I'll get them. Like, I ain't putting no number on it yet, but I know Shannon gonna push me to try to get them out in 7 days. So I'm about to hear him and run around and go get some stuff and get them done. And then, yeah. So we'll get them out. We can try to get them out in 7 days for sure. I'm trying to. Not for living. That set some high standards, y'all, with these shirts. She get them out real quick. So I got to step my game up. Now I got to get with her on packaging. I should have asked her about that already, but just the package right. So we'll get that together. But thank y'all again for being here. Thank y'all for ordering shirts. Thank y'all for just showing love. Thank y'all for laughing with us. Thank y'all for supporting Shannon and myself. Thank y'all for supporting Joy. Thank y'all for supporting everybody that's in here. Just, you can see it in the chat. You can see growth in the chat. Like, when you first come here, like, people be like, well, I ain't gonna say too much. Or some people don't even be in the chat. They just be watching. They don't want to be part of it. Then they like, okay, Solomon kind of cool. They laughing. Everybody in the chat flowing. They laughing and stuff. Okay, maybe I'm gonna say, they say a little comment. You see it, then you'll see they come around next week. They might do 3-4 comments. And then after a few weeks, they're like, they all in. They comment like everybody else. So yeah. She say, Charlene say, need to add goodies to your shipments too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what I can get. I'm gonna have to get with Shannon. Shannon got to show me what kind of goodies can I get. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna figure out something. I'm gonna get my wife. She know how to get all these things. Women just know things. They know how to ship stuff. Men, we just like, hey, you get the shirt and I'll put it in a nice bag, and I might give you a bookmark. I got bookmark. I give you a bookmark or something with faith-based workplace on there. I got that. But I passed it. I'm about to get with Shannon, and I'm gonna have a discussion with her right after this. But yeah, so thank y'all, man, for the shirt orders, and thank you for supporting both of us, North Free Living and Faith-Based Workplace. Because without y'all, it wouldn't be no North Free Living or Faith-Based Workplace not growing the way it is. Like, Shannon almost at 53,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's thanks to y'all. We thank God, but people still coming around. I'm at 3,000, steady growing. Joy growing at 24,000. So I mean, thank y'all. That's all I can say is thank y'all. Thank y'all, for everything that's going on, everything that's happening around us. Like I say, that's this whole message was about. Don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about the hate. Get your blessings. Stop worrying about the hate, because the hate is trying to take your blessings. So get your blessings. Go to God. Talk to him. Don't worry about the haters, because the haters gonna hate no matter what you're doing, good or bad. They just gonna hate you. All right, so let's I'm done. Wait, what Pepsi girl say? She say, I'm taking a picture with my shirt and my sleep button. Y'all in here, y'all cracking me up. Jammer says something about those crown pens. The ink is bold and bright in my prayer journal. Hey, I'm about to give me some ink pens or something, Jammer. Jammer, give me an idea. Now I'm gonna get with Shannon. Shannon gonna help me figure. I can't do crown ink pens. That's Shannon thing. I'm about to give me something so I can to add to my little thing. First few orders, I don't know what I'm about to get. I don't know what to give you. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out though. She say the ink pens. I didn't know the ink pen. They are good. Look, so I got me one right here. I got two. See, this the ink pen Shannon got. I got the silver one and I got the gold one. These ink pens do write good. I use them right here on my desk. I'll be writing on my calendar and stuff. She right. We're gonna figure out something. I don't know if it's gonna be an ink pen or what it's gonna be, but we're gonna figure out something that we can give away from like Shannon said, we'll think of something good. So we'll think of something and try to, get it away with the shirt. Just a giveaway with the shirt. Like, so I know I have bookmarks already. And I think I have note cards already too, to be honest with you. So you might get a personalized note from Solomon. I don't know. We'll see. Probably gonna be something funny, but it's what it is. But what you want from me, I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna figure out something and try to, make it all work. But again, we appreciate y'all support, man. Couldn't do this without y'all, so we appreciate it. Let's pray so we can get up out of here. It's getting hot in here. These lights on, and I don't know what's going on. I should have turned my fan on, but let's pray so we can get out of here. God, we're just coming to you praying, just saying thank you, Holy Father. Thank you for this message. I know it was on a whim. It was a message on the fly, but thank you for everybody just having open minds and just hearing this message about people just hating and just trying to stop our blessings, and basically blessing blockers. So we want to pray against, any snakes in our lives, any blessing blockers in our lives, any people that are hating on us. We know they're gonna come around, but we want to continue doing your work, oh Heavenly Father. I want to continue leading people to Christ, continue telling people that you're real, continue leading people to Christ, and letting them understand that everything they do it all has consequences. So the decisions that we make, it has consequences. So we want to continue letting people know that they still have time. They still alive. They still breathing. They still got their eyes open. They still can hear. They still can move their limbs. They still have time to just make a change and take this thing seriously and understand that we in end times right now. Things are happening. You see things happening all around us, and we're just praying against these evil principalities and these evil things that are going on around us. We're praying for more blessings. We're praying for more anointing to come around. But we know the enemy is busy as well, sending out the demons and the minions and the haters and people like that to try to destroy what you've built. But we're going to stand by and keep standing in the gap and praying for our brothers and sisters, trying to get them to understand and learn and read their Bible and read books that talk about, about God, and books like, I had to open my eyes. I thought I had the book right here. But, having books like John Eckhart and my other book right here, I was looking for that. That's the book I was looking for. Books like this too, just reading books and understanding, these things are serious. This book is called Prayers That Rout Demons and Break Curses. Demons are real. Hell is real. Heaven is real. People don't think heaven or hell are real, but they are. But we need books like this and teachings like Narc Free Living and Pink Girl Teachers, and over here, and then even Telstra, the TOMPD and relationships, people that's teaching and sharing Bible and things with you. And they got others out there that's teaching too, Stephanie and different people they channel. Just go support these people, that's doing things. So we thank you, Heavenly Father, for everything. We thank you for the lights. Thank you for the Wi-Fi. Thank you for the roof over our head. We thank you for the support and people coming around. And I'm just looking around because there's so many things. Just thank you for. Just thank you, Heavenly Father, for the time. Thank you for, the degrees. Thank you for, I ain't talking about the degree. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the degree, like the temperature. Thank you for, that's what I want to say. Thank you for the temperature, what it is outside. It's just a nice weather. Just say thank you, Heavenly Father. So we appreciate everything. Want to pray for all our brothers and sisters, everybody that's represented, all the families that's represented in the chat. Everybody's going to watch the replay. Want to continue to pray for you. Just praying for continued growth, not just on this channel, but every business that is represented on this channel, and everybody's going to watch the replay that has a business. We want to pray for continued growth. We want to pray whatever customer base you have. If it's 50, we want to pay, pray for triple and quadruple and, tenfold, though, Heavenly Father, on their business. Whatever business is, whether it's restaurant or books or whatever it is, we're just praying for continued growth. We pray that we don't have a business, that the entrepreneurial spirit, whatever it is, that you show them what they need to be doing and show them something, that they're going to love to do, whatever it is. I can't tell them what to do, but you can. So we just want to pray that minds are open, ears are prepared to listen to the messages of what you tell them to do, and then they adhere to what you're saying and go out and do what they're supposed to do, because that's how we get blessed. That's how we continue to move and continue to grow. So we want to ask this and many other blessings in your son Jesus' name. Amen, amen, and amen. I don't know about y'all, but I'm thirsty. So thank y'all again, like I said, for being here. Let me put this up here one more time. The workshop. Hey, sign up for the workshop Saturday. Be there or be square, like they say. You can email me. Like I said, I got 2 tickets to give away, sponsorship. So email me. But then everybody else, like I said, I'll tell you the 2 or whatever, and then I'll do it on community tab, the 2 people that won, and then everybody else go have to buy their ticket. So yeah, Val, you got to get that book. Yeah, I think it's on Amazon. And Shannon actually created both of these, so this is the other one. So yeah, come out and be with us. Shannon gonna be in there. I think who else? I know Shannon gonna be there for sure. I ain't no telling who gonna be in there. We have some people in there. So come in there and learn, and we're gonna laugh a little bit and we're gonna learn about, thank you for the sponsorships for sure. Thank y'all. God bless you, Stephanie and Jody. And I appreciate it. So yeah, it's cool to be able to do that. So we have to. So let me know if you want to be part of it. Let me know by tomorrow at noon. Just let me know, and then I'm gonna shut down the thing probably Friday evening. So it won't be no ticket sales after Friday, probably 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. that'll be the end of the ticket sale. So get your ticket. You got a couple days to get your ticket. So you got tonight, you got all day tomorrow, and you got most of the day on Friday. And then, like I said, we're going live Saturday at 12 noon. So, Jammin said, I got my ticket. All right. So get your ticket. You know, it ain't expensive. It's $25. Get your ticket. Come in there, learn about some real estate and interest rates and all that different stuff. And Charlene, got to thank Charlene again for giving me the idea to do that. So I appreciate it. Charlene will be in there. So I think Joy will be in there as well. So come on in there. We're gonna be in there together, learning about real estate. And I took time to build all these different things. I got a couple things to do, but I took time to build. Y'all gonna be proud of your boy. I can do some PowerPoints now. You know where I learned that? In my bachelor's degree program and my MBA. I did. In my bachelor's degree, they had me doing so many PowerPoints for different things. I was like, I was okay at PowerPoints. I wasn't that good though. I didn't know how to do them like that. I learned how to drop videos in there and all kind of stuff. So I can take a PowerPoint and just do all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I don't have videos in this one. Not yet. I might drop one in there. But yeah, come in there, man. Get a ticket, sign up. That way you can get the link to be in that Zoom. Like I said, I'll go through the information, try to make it as fun as possible. It's a class. So we're going to try to move forward, and then we'll have some questions and answers at the end of it. So like I say, email me tonight if you want one of the 2 tickets for this Saturday. If you go at 10. If you're not go at 10, don't email me. Let somebody else get it that really want to be there. If you want to be in there, you really go be there. I got 2 sponsorships to give away. Let me know something about tomorrow at noon, and then I'll check the emails and pray about it, and me and Shannon talk about it. We'll see who get that. I'll post it on the community tab, so that way you'll know, okay, I ain't get the ticket. I need to still buy mine. If you still want to attend, they still got seats available. Okay? Everybody good? Everybody done laughed enough? Y'all good to go? All right. We ain't use all the things tonight. There we go. All right, y'all. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank you for sharing it out. And thank y'all for being part of Faith-Based Workplace. Next week, you're going to see this at the end. Next week, I'm going to actually be talking about empath versus narcissist. So that's the one I'm going to be talking about next week. And the one I was supposed to do tonight to stop listening to the narcissist, I'll probably retitle it or whatever and do that the week after this one. But this is what I'm talking about next week, empath versus narcissist. You see, they got 2 fists out there. So it's going to war with these people. So you'll see it pop up at the end of this. So it's already set up. We'll talk about that for sure next week. Unless we do another one like this, but I don't think we will. We'll do that message. So thank y'all. God bless y'all. We'll see y'all next time, and see y'all on the other lives and everything that's going on throughout the week. And then, Shannon not gonna be live Saturday. She's gonna be at my workshop. So come to the workshop. But Shannon has her CBU tomorrow. So everybody that's part of CBU, I won't see y'all, but Shannon will see y'all tomorrow evening at CBU. And like I said, email me if you want to be part of the thing. If not, you got the money that you can afford the 25. Just buy your ticket before Friday night. That way I can go ahead and shut that down. And then, hey, we only have 10 people or 12, whatever we have in there. That's what we're going to rock with on Saturday. And we're going to learn together. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, man. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Good night, Jasmine. Good night, Deborah. Good night, Jaden. Good night, Pepsi Girl, Charlene. Okay, I ain't going to say everybody's name, but that's the one I can see up there. Good night, I'll see y'all next time. God bless y'all.